man, cause them niggas is tripping.
Yo, what up? What up? This is True Poet. This is the Missing Conversation podcast where the conversation is missing. I got my bros in here. We doing sports talk tonight. We got OG Dubb. We got my man Bruce.
What up? What
What
up?
it
What
do,
up?
fellas? What
Yo,
it
yo,
do?
yo, what's going on,
Yep.
everyone? What's going on?
What's going on? Thanks for
Happy
having me,
Sunday,
my
happy
brother.
Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, man, these my guys, man. Yeah, let's get right into it, man. You know the topic here is what you think about the Lakers, man. Bruce, I'm gonna go to you first, since those are your boys over there. What's going on with your Lakers, man?
We just ain't got no shooters, man. We just don't have guys that could make shots. For the most part, though, we are defending though at a higher level. I think at what is the only thing that the Lakers are missing right now is guys that can knock down shots. When you have only LeBron and AD that is basically making or scoring most of the points for the Lakers, where's do they need to get the score from, because they need help in order for them to win ball games. And yeah, they went the last year's experiment didn't turn out to be the way they expected, but them going young and having young players, I don't think those players would eventually help us um, at least win a playoff game or get into the play-in tournament, like the way we playing right now. Because these last couple of games, man, the Lakers done shot like under 30% from beyond the 3-point line, and in this league that we're in, they're in, like the league that we're in right now, you have to shoot at a higher level. And so I think um, what the Lakers need to address really is like how can they can space the floor so to give LeBron and AD some more room to like maneuver on offense, and also how can you get Westbrook into his normal self, because it seemed like they asking Russell Westbrook to just do less than what he is capable of doing throughout his career. And I think that the way they mistreating Westbrook is kind of unfair. I ain't gonna lie. For me, I am kind of critical of Westbrook and how he plays and how he at times play reckless with the amount of turnovers. But I think they shouldn't point blame on Westbrook, because he is trying, like he is playing his heart out. Like the man is every night playing, busting his ass and doing what he got to do to eventually help the team win ball games. And I guess I think at the end of the day, it's not a great fit in my opinion. And I think that's if the Lakers want to actually at least compete with teams like the Denver Nuggets, the Dallas Mavericks, the Golden State Warriors, I think they need to give up those last two draft picks that they are securing for the next couple of years, and try to like negotiate some type of trade with the Indiana Pacers to get Miles Turner and Buddy Hield into the Lakers, because I think
I don't
that
I don't think that's even gonna help them though.
I
I
mean
don't
true, but
I
at least you're giving them a shot. Yeah.
yeah, I mean it gives them the shot, but to be honest, like we play ball, right? I
Hmm.
think too many teams are playing this 3-point shooting ball. Like they're not playing the ball that we came up playing. I think too
Right.
much teams want to be Golden State, and it's like you got to utilize who you have. Like they got Anthony Davis, he should be in the post. He should be dominating the post. What are you doing shooting jump shots and 3-pointers all day, man?
But the analytics is one that's fucking up the game because they go based off of the analytics. If the how do you pronounce it, is telling teams that in order for them to win ball games and in order for them to go to get to the next level, like this is what they need. They need shooters. They need guys that can knock down threes. They need guys that can at least shoot at least 36% from beyond the 3-point line in order to win. And so I think that's the pressure that the Lakers are having because let's face it, when they traded for AD, right? The Lakers had a squad that could not only could shoot but also defend, and that's what made that 2020 championship team a great team. And you see Anthony Davis was the best player we all talked about. And then I guess I don't know what happened, but they just decided that okay, we want somebody else, other players that can help us out. Like we missing a key component into to defending our title, and then they just gave up a lot of pieces to a point where from a team that was top 5 in defensive rating to now at the bottom of the in defense last year because they couldn't defend because there was nothing but older vets on the squad. And then you asking the Westbrook to just take us seat through LeBron because both of them are ball dominant. So I think that at the end of the day, I think to compete with these teams, they have to give up something. Like they have to figure out a way to at least get something because that contract with Westbrook is killing them right now. They owe this man like $47 million this year. So I think that's the reason why they couldn't trade Westbrook fast enough because of that contract and because of the fact that
this is the final year of his contract though. So
so I think they're just gonna ride this out with Westbrook, and then hopefully just during the free agency period, they trying to bake on signing Kyrie. I think that's their whole goal.
Man,
really.
They better pray, man. What you think about it, Walt, man?
Well, first, like you said, what Bruce said, like we need shooters. Also need Kyrie, like a point guard. Because I'm gonna say about Westbrook, I said this before. Like even LeBron James came to LA, I ain't like that. I mean, some Lakers fans love it, but me, I ain't like it because I know how the man plays. He's trying to fill in that shoes what Kobe did in LA. But at the same time, him and Kobe are not. Kobe is up here. LeBron is like here. He okay, but you're not here where Kobe is. I mean, the only time
that's not what the media is saying.
But hold on, man. This is why this is what the media is saying. I don't give fuck the media, okay? Media be saying some bunch of bullshit we don't even know. We're like, okay, whatever. It's all cap. But as I know it is, man, like LeBron got to LA, okay. What's this going to change? Oh, he's LA. He's LeBron James. He's LA. Okay, but can he win the championships? Well, let's see. First year, he had Lonzo Ball. He had some young guys, or Kyle Kuzma. And after that, you're on the West Coast now. You didn't win no games. I mean, you won some games, but you make it to the playoffs. The second time, then I guess AD came around, right? Am I true? Yeah, AD came around. Okay, that's where they start winning games. You know what I'm saying? Pandemic came around, fucked everything up. Still won the championship in the bubble. I get that. But we came back half of the season when 2021, y'all lost to that. Then y'all got Russell Westbrook next year. And I was like, okay, this ain't, I don't like this, man. Now you get Russell Westbrook and LeBron James. That don't connect right. What I'm saying is, man, like Lakers need to start getting superstars and start getting players. Because I feel like, is he a superstar? But is he going to match up my chemistry though, man, when we're on the court? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And LeBron James and Russell Westbrook are not good chemistry. Now, AD and LeBron good chemistry, but not Russell and LeBron, because I think Russell Westbrook, he's not really a point guard. He's mostly like a scoring guard.
Yeah,
scoring guard
like
sometimes.
Yeah,
like a two guard, man. But like, even though he I ain't gonna lie, even though he shoots shots as shitty as hell, but he can score though. He just can't shoot no damn jumper. That's the only problem. So what I'm saying is, he need to come off the bench though. That'd be a good option for me if I was a coach for Lakers. He should come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Then play your role as a six man, because you step on the court with LeBron and AD, I don't see that chemistry there. Hold on. So what's the other game that he was like 0 for 12 or something like that?
Yeah, that was against the Clippers.
That was the game before. Yep.
See, right there. See right there. You should sit him on the bench.
Yeah, but
I don't care.
Look,
I don't care, man. Sit him on the bench. Put him on the bench.
Let me tell you this, right? The reason why he's playing like that is because they're not utilizing him right. And LeBron has to change his game. LeBron has to adjust his game, and he doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm telling you, man. Like this, they're not connecting it right. So when you're not connecting, you're not on the same page. You know, of course you're gonna start losing games. Cause shit, I remember back in high school, I played basketball like that too. I thought I was gonna play with a good team, a good player, whatever, man. But our chemistry wasn't there, and we started losing games.
Right, but you know what I was respect about Steph Curry? Steph Curry can adjust his game. Like, you notice when Kevin Durant came there, he adjusted his game. Like anybody that comes there,
he's a point guard though.
But he doesn't have to have the ball in his hand every time though.
But he's a point guard. But Steph Curry's a point guard, but look, hold on. Steph Curry, look, I'm gonna say the difference between Steph Curry and Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is a explosive guard. He can score, he can pass, whatever, but he can't shoot. Stephen Curry is a good IQ point guard. He can shoot like a motherfucker, pass, do whatever. Russell Westbrook don't have that what Steph Curry got. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, that's why Kevin Durant know how to get along, know how to be with Steph Curry, because Steph Curry is really a point guard. But he can shoot long range threes and pass and all this type of shit. So he's a point guard.
Because Kevin Durant needs the ball. He don't need the ball in his hand, and KD too. KD don't have to play with the ball.
Yeah. I would.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like Kevin Durant don't need the ball in his hand to get 30 or 40.
To get 30 or get 20. They could play off the ball. LeBron has to have the ball in his hand. That's what I'm saying. He has to adjust his game. But
right, that's what I'm saying. They talked about it earlier. Like they don't have a point. They don't have a point guard like Chris Paul that direct traffic when he goes on a team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I think Chris Paul, like, I ain't gonna lie, we should have Chris Paul back in 2012, but they kind of rejected that trade, and you can't have that trade. And
well, let me ask you this though: you think Chris Paul would be a good fit with LeBron? How is that gonna work?
I mean,
they both need a ball in their hand.
They could, because you know what I'm saying, because LeBron can move off the ball, and Chris Paul can pass. Yes, he can. See, that's what I'm saying.
Off the ball. I never seen LeBron play off the ball, man.
Yeah, LeBron James is more the ball dominant than anything. Like he will play off the ball in spurts, like to let the other players to the guard draft pick. But for him,
is he a scorer though? Is he a scorer?
You talk about
he can score, but is he clutch when he scores? You got to be clutch. If you can't clutch, you play off the ball.
Don't get.
I'm just saying.
Look, I'm not taking nothing away from LeBron. He's a super great player. I'm not
he is.
Away, but
he is, but he ain't clutch. He's not clutch. He ain't clutch.
They got to stop putting all the blame on Russell, man. They got to stop that, man. It's everywhere LeBron goes, he tries to.
We not look. I'm not putting blame on him, but damn it, man, like 0 for 12. I mean, damn.
Oh man, we play ball.
0 for 12. Hold on, 0 for 12. You 0 for 12. I'm paying you $47 million. You going 0 for 12.
That's true.
As an owner right now, I'd be pissed right now if I pay this much money. Then and one thing is I can't get you a trade because man, come on, bro. That's a waste of money, man. $47 million.
fam, you know how it
All
is,
right,
man. You
man.
play
All right,
ball.
man. We
We
play
all
ball
have
too, but
we
it's
all
business,
have
man.
bad games, man. We all got bad games.
But
I
how
just
many
don't
bad
like how
games?
they
But how many
because they're
times you
not
gonna keep?
look, they're not utilizing that man right, man. I understand what you're saying about coming off the bench, but even if he comes off the bench, they're not utilizing him
I
right.
disagree with that, man. Because Russell Westbrook, if you go back when was an OKC, when Kevin Durant was there, why do you think Kevin Durant left? He didn't want to play. He didn't want to. Kevin Durant didn't want to play with Golden State Warriors. He wanted to leave because Russell Westbrook left. Because he had to. Because Russell Westbrook fuck everything
Look,
up.
but look, they had a lot of success over there though.
It
True.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You didn't win. Listen, it doesn't matter. You didn't win. You can have.
Oh,
You go to the playoffs all you want. You know what I'm saying? But are you going to win that motherfucker?
listen, they trying to make this man out to be a scrub, and he's not a scrub.
He's not. He's not a scrub. But he just don't. He just not. Look, it's
No, I know
confusing how this.
he doesn't fit. I know, but I'm just saying the reason why he doesn't fit is because they're not utilizing him right. They're
Hey, I
not.
saw. I saw a video on YouTube. This dude broke down about Russell Westbrook's career. And one thing is, I didn't want to watch it, but I realized when I started watching it, he was breaking down facts, though, man, how Russell Westbrook handled himself on the court. Like, he might get triple doubles and all that, but at the same time, when it comes down to a playoff, when it comes down to the moment, he doesn't get it done. You know what I'm saying? He does not get it done. Now, if you see all the years he played, like even though when Kevin Durant left Golden State, I mean, I give him a pass on that because it was just him there, so he had to do it all by himself. So I'll give him that. But ever since then, oh man, like ever since you went to Houston, you played with James Harden. What happened to that?
They didn't win.
You didn't win. Exactly, you didn't win. Then after that, you went to the Wizards. What was it? With John Bradley
They
Beal and
didn't
them?
win. But let me
Didn't
ask you
win.
this. All right,
But
you're gonna say
it ain't
that.
come to the Lakers
Hold on,
with the
hold on,
same
hold
time.
on. Let me
Okay,
ask
all right.
you this. What has Kevin Durant done outside of Golden State? What has he done?
Same with him, but at the same time,
What has Harden done? Did he win?
exactly.
I mean, Kevin
What-
He
Durant
did.
won, but the only
I get, but hold on, I
I'm
give you
talking
that
about
though.
outside of Golden State, and I love all of these players, but I
See, I
just
was
don't
mad at
like
Kevin
it.
Durant. See, hold on, man, because I was
Oh,
mad
go
at Kevin
ahead.
Durant. Look, I was mad at Kevin Durant by his decision that he went to Golden State. But one thing is, I've been knowing he's going to go to Golden State because I remember the Panthers versus the Broncos. They was playing San Francisco, and Kevin Durant was taking he was taking pictures on the football field in San Francisco. You remember there was talk about him going to San Francisco and play against the Golden State Warriors. You know, saying that what's called that year he's from in 2017. They was talking about that, and he went to the football field in San Francisco, taking pictures with the football team. So I was thinking, like, you know what, this man goes to the Warriors. Next year, he went to the Warriors because I knew it the whole time I was. But that decision I ain't like that, man, because Warriors already had a team. You already have Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? So I was mad about his decision. So I get what you're saying now. He about what he did outside the Warriors. He didn't really do nothing. Shit, he probably ain't gonna do nothing. Shit with Brooklyn Nets. I'm just saying.
But you think the Brooklyn he has a him with Kyrie and Ben
No,
Simmons
no,
like you but do you
no.
think that like the Ben Simmons situation is similar to like the Westbrook situation with the media attacking them because I believe that it's like for the Ben Simmons situation like they were
He can't.
claiming that
He can't shoot.
the reason why he didn't play all year because he was afraid to like play because of the situation with the Philadelphia 76ers in the playoffs and how he was a no-show. Like I believe that with it's
Yeah.
like I think the media to me I think I'm not a huge fan of the media because you talk about these guys livelihood behind like after the game after the clock turns zero they have to go to the locker room, they have to take a shower, and then they have to talk to with the media, and then half the time that these media personnel they come with an agenda to attack these players, just telling them like what why is it that you had a bad game? And I think they're doing the same thing with Westbrook in a way, because they call him Westbrook, because granted, yes, he's not a efficient, shooter, but his family is watching,
The
guys like
kids, yep.
guys like what's his name with Shannon Sharp.
Skip
They
Bayless.
Skippy, Skippy,
yeah, Skip Bayless.
Yo, he's out of
Skippy.
control, man.
Right, and
He's out
Oh,
of
so
control,
and then
man.
it kind of affect them, and I see why some of these players do not want to talk to these media personnel, because they already have an agenda, at hand, that okay, we're gonna attack you with this, spill lies, and because they do, spit lies and don't have the facts straight. Now I'm not saying all the media personnel don't tell the truth, but you talk about a company that ESPN that's right now is pretty much is going downhill, with the politics that they bring into this, with into sports. You see, these lot of people that like Malika Andrews situation with the Ime Udoka, even though I 100% believe that it's all his fault, for a guy that you took a team to the finals and whatnot. But how she like disrespecting black men on the panel, like how she disrespects these Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, when Kendrick Perkins gave her facts after facts after facts. So that's why, for me, that's what made me believe that, this whole time I was criticizing, like, I ain't gonna lie, because I was criticizing these players this whole time, like, okay, yeah, I'm in the side of the media, but as I understand, like, the mainstream media, and this is how they operate, it's pretty much fake news in every every corner, every shape or form. I'm starting to believe the players now, because these players for years been trying to tell these people, like, look, hell, Kevin Durant, another example, how they can keep attacking Kevin Durant for decided to go to Golden State. I know it's not a similar situation with the Westbrook thing, but how they keep saying that he's sensitive, people saying this about him and criticizing him, but yet these media personnel, they have not one time played basketball at a higher level, whether it's in
right.
college or overseas. I would understand if you get like a person that's in the broadcasting, right, in the sports broadcasting, that played. They know what it takes to play in at a higher level. That is, talk about these players and criticizing, these players the way they play. Now, I would expect that person, but none of these people never played sports at all. If none. So, like, I believe, like I said, with the Ben Simmons situation, I think people just got over, because of the games that he played. They say, oh, now I don't think he cared, and I don't think he wanted to be there and whatnot. Granted, him and Joel Embiid didn't match together, but I think it's highly unfair for, like I said, for for Westbrook and those guys, because these guys got to go home to their family and have to hear, and then even their kids too, like, and have to hear,
On TV, man. Yeah, you go
right,
on TV, you
right,
see that shit, like, damn, man.
right, because it makes you less of a man to hear that, damn, bro. Like, so they
Yeah, I ain't
deem
gonna
me as,
lie. I think some of the media, they go too far, man. They
they do,
personalize it. I could see you critiquing their game, but I think you
right.
go too far when you calling guys Bosh Spice, Westbrook.
Yeah, I
Right.
see.
You
Yeah. See,
calling
to
it
me,
all
I
that.
don't. To
That's
me, I
too
don't go
far.
that. See, I might say something about LeBron, but I don't go that far. Talking about he's a bum or anything like that. That man, listen, LeBron is the best player right now, man. But
No, but they
it
don't
just like
Oh,
some
criticize
that's
days,
LeBron
man.
like
another
they
thing.
they
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
don't
got
criticize
dudes
LeBron.
on there calling him a bum. Like, what Skip called him?
yeah.
A
I ain't
bum?
shit, man. You call you bum, you want to knock your ass up, man. Shit. See what happens. Come over and knock your ass out, man. Be like Charles Barkley, man. When he came out of Orlando, we tossed that dude out the window. You remember?
Oh yeah, I
Remember
Charles
Charles?
remember.
Barkley is
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah,
Nigga touch with this window. I told you, man. I told y'all, leave these NBA players alone, man. Cause they will, man. I'm telling you, they will fuck your ass up, man.
I think, I think Terrell Suggs it's like he hated Skip Bayless. Like Terrell Suggs, whenever he'll go come on first take, like he just he just despised Skip Bayless because of because of the fact that he maybe we underestimating like the value of Skip Bayless, because I think he sees something that we don't see.
No, he
Like
does. Let me tell you, Skip Bayless does these things for shock value, man. That's all he's doing. I think he's trolling some of these players. He's
I don't.
trolling. I'm telling you,
It
man.
may seem like that, but
He's
I don't know.
trolling. Cause how could you know, he's trolling, man. Listen. I
Yeah, he
think if he
probably is.
eliminates a lot of the stuff he does, if he stops being biased, I think he'll be a great analyst. But the fact of the matter is, if he likes you, he's gonna defend you to the end. Like, you can't say nothing wrong about Tom Brady. If he heard the video that he played, Skip will be all over you. Brady is Thomas Edward Brady. He's the greatest.
I mean, yeah, but you got to understand from his standpoint, like how the media back then, like how you talk about he's been around players like Magic Johnson,
Yeah,
Michael
he's been
Jordan.
around. He's been around.
So like he measured these people's greatness based off of what he pretty much grew up to know. So I think that's why he's so hard on guys like LeBron James and Kevin Durant and those guys, because
No, he
okay,
loves Kevin Durant. He don't really.
No, not really, because he
No, he
been.
love no. You got to check him out. He doesn't diss Kevin Durant. That's Shannon
because
Sharp that be going back and forth with him with Kevin Durant.
I think because Kevin Durant, the reason why he doesn't go as hard as he does with LeBron is because Kevin Durant is a great shooter. Like LeBron James
Mhm.
was never known as a great shooter. So, and then in clutch situation, that's where Skip Bayless, is critical of LeBron James's game, because in games where if it's like 5 seconds or less, you need the ball in your best player's hand, and at times there'll be situations where LeBron James had the ball in his hand, but instead he will pass it to a person to take the last shot. And I think that was
Mhm.
always been Skip Bayless' biggest critique with LeBron, because if you're going to compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan, okay, at least
Which is
you know,
stupid.
right, which is stupid to compare a guy like him. I think it's not LeBron James's fault in a way, even though I'm not I like his game, but personally outside of the game, like as far as the politics part, I don't like him. I rather him stay out of politics. But I think it's not his fault, because when media pretty much paint this narrative that he's the chosen one, and he's the best thing that came out of high school, which is true. He's a none, like
So
we never
wait,
seen
you
it,
say
but
he's the best thing that came out of high school? So he's better than Kobe?
not Kobe.
No.
No, I'm not
But
saying he's better
Kobe
than Kobe.
came out of
What
high school.
But yeah, but what it is, no, I understand what Bruce saying, because Naheem, what he's saying is LeBron James came the best in the league when he came straight to the league. Kobe took some couple years to get
No.
himself
right.
better, man.
I agree. I agree
Yeah.
with that.
So, cause
Yeah,
you remember the rookie year, you know the air balls and shit, and you know what I'm saying. And next game though,
Hold on. Since you brought that up, let me go to Walt first.
what's up?
You got LeBron over Kobe?
Hell no. I'm
Bruce,
gonna
you
say
got
why.
LeBron over Kobe?
No.
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 Where do you have where Walt, where do you have LeBron ranked all-time great? What's his number for you?
Well, I got to put Mike number one. I'm gonna go top five, man.
Top 5?
Yeah, I'm going top five.
Bruce,
I got.
top 5?
I'll give him top five. Because the way he's.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he's not top. He's not top of Kobe though. So I'm gonna say that.
no. He's top 5. Like he's definitely top 5 player, but he's not number 1. I'm not putting him number 1 over Kobe or Michael. Like it's just
But
not gonna happen.
how could you? Let me ask you this, right? If you're gonna be the number 1 player in every sport, can you have a losing record in the finals and be the number 1 player? I don't know no other sport
And
that.
that's tough though. Like if you're gonna have that conversation, okay, this exclude the worst the losing record in the NBA finals. And then if you're going based off of like statistics, I think that LeBron James is indeed deserved to be at the top 5 list. You know, if you're gonna go stat wise. But as far as like overall career, he's probably gonna be top 10, but not top 5, in my opinion.
Top 10.
Yeah.
All right, Walt, what would you say about that? You said top 5?
Yeah, top 5 right now. And what he said later on might be top 10. Because you got to think about it. You got these young cats coming out. Like you got, you know what I'm saying, Giannis. I don't know, I can't pronounce his name. Giannis from the Bucks.
Yeah, Giannis.
You got him coming. Yeah. You got him coming up, and you also got to put Steph Curry up there too, man. I mean,
all
right. Wait. Let me ask you this, Walt.
You got to put him out there too, though, man. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: if Steph Curry wins two more championships, do you put him over LeBron?
Yeah.
If he wins
look at him.
More?
Yeah, because he lost to the finals 2 times.
Yeah.
Like 2 times he lost. Steph Curry, right? Golden State,
yeah. I think they 4-2 in the finals.
4-2, yeah.
Draymond and Clay, yeah.
So if he gets 2 more, you got him over Bron.
Yeah, because LeBron been to the finals too much, and you only won like 4. No, my bad, 3. Was it 3?
Nah, he won 4.
2 in Miami, 1 in Cleveland, 4 and 1 in LA. 4, yeah, man, come on, bro. You gotta. Now, if he was like 6-4, then yeah, I probably I might put him up there. But you 4-6 in the finals, man. I gotta count that. That's just me. I mean, like I said, LeBron is the best player right now, man. So, but right now, I don't know if he's gonna win a championship this year or what. He needs to retire. I want to say he don't retire, but it'd be better. No, you need to retire, man, because you did everything you did.
Man is still playing at a high level.
Man, come on, bro. All right, come on, man.
Playing at a high level, man.
I think my only critique of LeBron James really about his game is just the fact that in times where shit gets rough, like he tends to quit on his team. Like I see that a lot. He did that the first go round in Cleveland when they got blown out by the Boston Celtics. Prior to him making that decision to go to Miami, and then he also did that with when the Miami Heat got blown out by the.
So wait, you feel like he quit?
Yeah, I think
because what it is, like LeBron should be better than Kobe because he had to go to Miami. So I can't beat Kobe, man, playing Cleveland. Because Kobe, I ain't gonna lie.
Now think about that Cleveland Cavaliers team that the 08, 09 and the 09 and 10, they were a good team. Like that,
yeah, they were a good team, but I don't think it'll be LA though. I don't think so. They was a good team. They might. No, go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off, but I think that team, when you talk about, when LeBron was there, like prior to him leaving to Miami, the team won 66 games, 61 games, and they had the best record back-to-back year. And then they had an opportunity to compete for a championship. So when I'm saying,
what's in the way? What's in the way? Boston Celtics in the way. That's why.
Yeah,
that's the reason. So that's the reason why he will go to Miami, because he's trying to get over Boston Celtics and trying to get to Kobe Bryant in the finals. So it just LeBron needed help, but at the same time, like you had 66 wins against Cleveland, so I don't know why. I don't understand what people get these big. Look, this is my issue right now. I don't know why these teams will get 66 wins, but they don't go to the finals. You know what I'm saying? So you're telling me all that time you did in the season to get 66 wins and don't win the playoffs is a big issue. Because, you know what I'm saying, the season don't start. As soon as you're in the playoffs, that's when shit counts. And one thing is, I didn't see nothing that counts from him when he was with Cleveland. So I mean, can he beat Kobe in the finals? I mean, I can't say that
I don't know.
because you never.
Yeah, that's true. I think, but then again, like I said that's only my critique about LeBron James because that's why I can't put him over Michael or Kobe because both Michael and Kobe had that it factor. They had the competitive, like they were competitive, like they
Yeah,
were hungry, like they was out there to kill you on the court. But LeBron James, he's just high fiving opponents. You know, hey man, we best friends on the court and then off the court. They can't beat that, bro. You know,
yeah, that's what's affecting right now. Trying to be friends with people, man, like Chris Paul, and I'm like, man,
yeah, they're
come
working
on, man.
together, like during the off season, they're workout buddies, knowing that they got to compete against each other on a nightly basis. You know, it's like, you know, can you say that the same with what Michael and Kobe did the same thing?
But
You
you
know,
gotta,
Man, hell
but
no.
you gotta realize we in different times, man. So these
true.
players, these
And you
players,
see
these
why,
players is not like how the old school players is. So
and you
yo,
see why.
listen, I don't have no I don't have no qualms with LeBron. I think he's a super great player. I think all of them are great players. So I'll never discredit no NBA players, no type of professional players because yo, if you play sports, you know how hard it is to get to the top. The only gripe from me is the media. It's not with the direct players. The media pushing this agenda with trying to compare Jordan to LeBron over Kobe. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, you pushing the narrative and not even saying the whole narrative. Number one, he's 4-6 in the finals. Michael Jordan is 6-0 in the finals. How are you gonna put him over Michael
and
Jordan?
Kobe's 5-2,
Right.
and
So
Kobe is 5-2.
how you gonna put him over Kobe? If it's a collective thing about accomplishments, accolades, you have to total in everything. And the final factor of everything is finals record. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But if it was reversed, like let's say Jordan was 4-6, right? And let's say LeBron was 6-0. What do you think the conversation would be? Like, how you gonna put Jordan over him and he's 4-6? You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
if if you're gonna have this narrative, you gotta say the whole narrative. Like Nick Wright, I don't like when they analyze and they're biased. They have to be fair and talk about everything. Say the record 4-6 in the finals. You cannot put him over Kobe and who else? Kobe, Jordan. Who else got it? I think Duncan is 5-1 in the finals too.
Yeah.
How the hell you gonna put him over them? I'm
and
not
Tim
saying
Duncan.
he's not great. He's great. I love LeBron. I love his game. He's great. But at the end of the day, you can't like look. Duncan is 5-1, and I think Duncan beat him twice. Duncan beat
Yeah.
him in 07. And what
Mm-hmm.
other year he beat him? 14?
Yeah, 2014. That
Yeah,
was the one
14.
that was
Yeah,
yeah,
With
they got
Kawhi,
blown
right?
out.
He had
Yeah,
Kawhi.
yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So what?
And so
I
yeah,
that
think
damn, damn. I
I
forgot
think
about that in
Duncan is
Cleveland.
two.
Yeah, I
I think
forgot
they
about it in
two and
Cleveland,
one.
man. Yeah, I forgot about
They
it in
two
Cleveland.
and
They was
one.
two. Yeah,
yeah,
They two
yeah.
and one against Cleveland. So how you
Mm-hmm.
gonna put him over Duncan?
But
You know?
it's been like that since you know me when I was in grade school. Like they kept saying that LeBron James is this great player that he's better than Kobe and Michael. You
but
know,
he
I
don't win.
guess
He does,
No,
but
no,
he doesn't.
listen, he is a
He,
great player. We're not taking that away from him.
but
The
can he
whole
win
thing,
games?
no,
Can he win games? The win game that's important. He doesn't win game that's important. That's why I cannot put him above Mike and Kobe because he doesn't win games when it counts.
yeah,
nah,
Negro,
he win.
he's four and six. He's four and
go
six.
back. Remember, let's go
He
back to
does,
what I
he,
was saying before about him quitting. Remember 2021 when they were facing the Phoenix Sun, right? Game 5. I
oh
think
man.
was Game 5 or Game 6. I'm not sure
Did
what
they
it
even
was.
go to game 6?
No,
What
I
was
don't
that
think
series?
so. It was
They won.
Phoenix Sun.
Or I think they won. They did go to games. I think it was 4-2.
4-2.
It's either
Game
it's
6.
either
Yeah,
4-1 or 4-2.
one of those two. Yeah, 4-1 or 4. That last game, they got blown out, right? And then what happened? Like it's not even 2 or 3 minutes in the game, and LeBron James is already heading to the locker room. So I'm just saying that's the mentality that LeBron James has. When shit
Thank
don't
you.
go his way, he
Mm-hmm.
just completely just say, you know what, fuck it. You know, he'll laugh at the teammate getting crossed over by opponents. Like he'll be on the sideline laughing it up in street clothes. like it's like he hates like the fact that this is the roster that he has to, to deal with, or
But he played a part in getting that roster. Pretty sure
and
they
but
ran it by him to get those
Man,
players.
like I said, rest in peace, Kobe, man. Because this is like I said, when Kobe left, that was it.
yeah,
I mean, I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying, man. I don't know what y'all think at the time when Kobe died. When Kobe died, I was like, LeBron's taking over. No, it's over, man. I'm like, I didn't want LeBron. Listen, I didn't want LeBron and I didn't want LeBron there. I did not want him there. I just didn't. It just don't. I can't compare him when him trying to be a most dominant player. He could, like I said, the nigga can ball. But like I said, he don't win games when it counts, man. Like Bruce said, he quit. You went to the locker room, you left when your team get dunked on. Then you know what? I feel kind of fucked up that if I'm playing with the best player right now, then after that I get dunked on. You see a clown to me, whatever, man. And I mean, why are we losing the game? Like, damn, man, like shit. I made me feel some type of way about that shit.
Yeah,
It just
and that's my only critique with LeBron. Because don't get me wrong, LeBron James is a great player. He's the best player that no one ever seen, minus besides Michael Jordan and Kobe, and he put up great numbers.
Yeah,
For a guy that
I will say this though. I think he's been great from the time he entered the NBA until now. We have never seen a player do that. Like he's been
nah,
great from the very time he stepped in. So
and
yeah,
I give
and
everybody.
it's
Could,
right.
him that,
Everybody,
man.
everybody can play great, man, but can you win? You know what I'm saying? That's all about winning.
True.
And Kobe was all about winning every time. And, if you know what I'm saying, if Kobe didn't win, he go to the next game, watch the tape, get in the gym, work out things what he did wrong, that, and come back, score 50 and win the game, win the championship. That's what Kobe's mentality was, man. If I take an L, fuck it, I'll take an L, but I'm not going to say quit on my team and cry and just make fun of my team, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing is, shit, what did Kobe say though, man, in the interview a long time ago? He said somebody came with the ramp by going to Golden State. He said like, man, bro, man, like you just can't jump shit when you see when shit going bad. You know what I'm saying? He said like you can win it. He said like you can win. He said you can win. He said you can win when everybody's watching, or you can lose when everybody's watching. You know what I'm saying? Can you take it? And them losses, like I said, when Kobe lost that against Boston in the finals, man, that really motivated him to get right back. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
can what's called man. You got Shaq big ass on TV talking about Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Like you don't think Kobe man went to the gym next day? Like you know what, nigga, fuck this shit, fuck this
Hey,
shit.
I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't remember when me and you watched that documentary of the Redeem team,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was
I,
really
I
good, man.
yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
what. If it wasn't for that loss to the Celtics, I don't think Kobe would have been on that team. Have he not lost to the Celtics that year? Like I think that was his biggest motivation, was to just say, you know what, let me get some
Possibly.
rep. Mm-hmm. Because that loss to the Celtics, man, getting blown out by 40, and then also you had Shaq clowning you about how my ass tastes
Shaq
because you
was
can't win.
wilding, man.
man, I
Yeah,
would knock
so
his ass out, man. Fuck that. I'm sorry, man.
Man, Shaq.
Kobe,
Kobe
so
ain't
Kobe,
knocking no
tell me
Shaq
how my
out,
ass
man.
tastes.
right, and so he felt some type of way, and Kobe said, you know what, I will make sure that I don't feel you know that
But you see, he
right.
got him back when he won that fifth one. He said, "I got one more than Shaq."
Man,
He said, "I don't care.
Mm,
I
I
got
was so
one
happy
more than
that day,
Shaq."
man. And
yeah,
what that shot did, say what this shot did, went to South, turned everything up because Kobe won. But I'll tell you something right now. Without Kobe, man, I don't think Shaq would have got them 3 rings. I don't think he
Yo,
wouldn't.
I honestly think
I mean, going back to back 3
They should
times.
they should
I
have
don't think
stayed
it. Well,
together. They would probably got more than 3 rings if they
but
stayed together.
everybody said him and Penny Hardaway could have won the ring. But yeah, but it didn't
Nah,
happen.
they couldn't. But Penny got
They were
hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Penny,
I
yeah,
say this:
yeah.
if Penny never got hurt, oh my god,
To this
and
day,
Grant
that
Hill too, man,
like
another one.
like in my to this day, Orlando Magic, like that team is my favorite team. That 90 spot, that 94,
Yeah,
95 squad, bro. They to me is my
Yo,
favorite team,
Penny
bro.
was no joke. People don't
hell
recognize
no.
how good Penny was, man.
Bro,
Penny was
like
no joke, man.
Penny Hardaway was that dude. Like dude was 6'7", 6'8", go point guard that could handle, that can pass, that can shoot. You
Yeah, he was
know,
dope
IQ
though.
was
Hell
hella
yeah.
high too. IQ was hella high.
hella high, bro. And then I think that it's unfortunate because we can't tell if Shaq would have still like let's say Shaq would have whatever the amount of money that the Magic was going to pay Shaq. I don't know how it would plan out between them two with the injuries that Penny Hardaway had to
Yeah, that's
sustain.
true. That's true.
Like we
Probably
can't say
played
that
out
if
differently.
right. So it's like it's a blessing in disguise for Shaq to leave Orlando to go to LA and then also to play with alongside with Kobe and to eventually win those championships. You know, if he didn't have those guys like Rick Sparks, Robert Ory, Brian Shaw, whoever you got, Samaki Walker, other players, Glenn Rice. Those guys. I don't think both Kobe and Shaq would have won those 3 championships.
Yeah, I
But you
mean, it
gotta think
always
about
take
it.
the whole
Yeah,
team, man.
but yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
think about but you gotta think about it. Glenn Rice, Ron Harper, and Rick Fox, and they're a little bit older at that time. So I mean, like even though they were players, good players, but they're a little bit older. Kobe and
But
Shaq was still in their 20s.
But remember that era was it was an old man's league. Remember, you had older cats. You still had you had Patrick
Yeah,
Ewing.
true. But you
You had
got, but what it is, our narratives kind of changed the game a little bit, man, about the fast paced
when,
movement.
but
So
what I meant by saying is like you don't have too many vets in today's game. Like the oldest the only person that's older now is in his about to be in his 40s is LeBron James. Like
Nah,
that's the old.
Udonis Haslem is still in Miami.
Yeah,
He's an old vet.
yeah.
he's still there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hold on, he's still there.
yeah,
yeah,
he's still there.
yeah. So like that.
He probably bored, man. That's why.
Nah, he's the vet. He's the vet that put people in check.
Nigga, you bored, man. You 40 years
Nah,
old.
listen.
Still, he get.
If I was
Come on.
him, I would stay there too. I would get my money and just chill on the bench too, and just be the enforcer. Anything you
I
need me
mean,
to do, I'ma do. You see
man,
what
that is.
happened with him and Jimmy Butler? You know, he had to like, yo, got to get it
shit,
together, Jimmy.
he almost got into it with Dwight Howard. I ain't gonna lie though. He almost he was about to put them hands on Dwight Howard. But
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
but
UD.
no, but like you said,
Shout
go back
out
to
to
the
UD, man.
yeah. But go back to your topic about the media. I think people don't understand from like for Skip Bayless, like for him to be critique of these players. You got to understand from a time on there. All he watched was greatness. Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, Isaiah Thomas, Karl Malone, those guys. That's who he watched and pretty much did segments, wrote columns and interviewed these guys. Talked about these guys because he saw nothing but greatness. And then the fact is, if you're gonna compare a LeBron James to the likes of Magic Johnson, some people say that he's more like Magic Johnson than Michael. And then some people was comparing him to Michael because the fact is, like they both are putting up great numbers every year. You also got to come with some type of criticism about it too, because there's some certain things that there's lacking in his game that you don't see too often in guys like Michael or Kobe Bryant, and so that's where I guess that's where people fail to kind of understand where Skip Bayless coming from as an analyst, even though he never played sports before, but
But
you
Skip
got
is
to understand.
biased though. That's the whole thing. He's very biased because if he
I,
don't
I don't
like
think
you, I didn't
he
watch him.
dislike.
I didn't watch him plenty of time. He's biased, man.
Like I
He's
don't think he
very
just,
biased.
but I think he's biased because he wants these players to like, okay, if you're gonna live up to this expectation, I expect you to live up to that expectation.
All
Like I
right,
expect.
let me get off topic. I want you after this video to look up Baker Mayfield and watch how Skip defends him.
What Bright before
I'm talking
the
about
broadcast?
every day. He defends Baker. You can't say nothing bad about Baker. Oh, what about what's his name? Tebow? That's
Okay,
one
yeah,
of his
Mike.
other
Oh
guys.
man, oh my God,
Yeah,
man. He praised
This
Tebow
man,
like a brother.
uh,
He's like a female man trying to praise him, man. Like, dude, come on, man. Like Tebow
can't
okay
say nothing.
though.
yeah.
Listen,
You know what? You got a point. You got a point. I ain't gonna
that's
lie.
what
You
I'm
got a point.
saying. You can look.
Yeah,
Listen, I don't got no gripes with Skip. The
yeah.
only problem I have with Skip is him being biased and he goes too far. But he's a great analyst, but he just goes too far and gets too personal and he's biased. If you're gonna
I,
critique something, you can't be biased. Like I'm not biased. I call it fair. I'm not gonna say because me and you have a relationship, I'm gonna be biased with you. I'm gonna call it fair. I'm gonna tell the truth. But you can't
I think
be. Go ahead.
I think the person that is kind of fair though, even though I like, but when it comes to like woke politics, that's where I don't want him to like. I just he just threw me off. It's Shannon Sharp. Like he's fair in between.
He's
Like when
fair outside of LeBron James. He's another one. He's biased with
Oh
LeBron
yeah,
James.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Well, I ain't gonna lie, LeBron. I ain't gonna lie, LeBron. LeBron has a good game.
Yo,
Whatever, man.
outside of
Has it.
LeBron,
Well, yeah, when he has a good
he's
game,
all
bro.
right.
Like telling you, man. When LeBron
But
comes in
when
a
it,
good game,
yeah,
he wore the LeBron jersey, the goat face, and
yeah.
a bunch of bottles of Hennessy,
Listen,
cigars. Like, come on, man.
outside of LeBron, he's good money.
but
But
I don't.
even with him, he go a little bit too far on Westbrook. He kind of cooled down though. He been cooling down on Westbrook. But
No, I think when they about the woke, I think the media needs to like sport analysts. Like it was a time and a place for that. Like, come on, Naim, you old enough to know this because I was in prior before the Black Lives Matter era. You used to watch Sports Center night and day. Like you never hear them mention anything about no politics or Black Lives. Oh yeah, we need to come together. No, it was
Yep,
always the highlights of okay, Brett Favre threw four touchdowns, three
yep,
interceptions for the
yep,
Packers won, or or
yep.
or or Latrell Sprewell
I mean,
had a good.
we had this conversation. I told you that politics and all of this stuff has always been a part of sports. It's just that now
Yeah, but it's
it's
not really
more
talk.
highlight it's more highlighted now. You
Right.
understand? They doing more actually in the sports. Like there have been times where Bill Russell has boycotted games, they boycotted the All-Star game. So it has been a part of sports for years. It's just that, even what's his name? The dude from
But
Denver. They used to play for Denver. Where he
Oh
Raul,
played.
yeah,
Raul,
Yeah,
Raul. Yeah,
he's
yeah,
another
yeah,
one. Craig Hodges. Another one wrote a letter
yeah,
to the president. So it's been there. It's just more highlighted now, and it's more social media. We have the internet.
but it
Like
wasn't
before,
like
we
that.
didn't have all of this.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that in the early 2000s. If you think about it, if you go to the early 2000s, they weren't. It wasn't like that. Yeah, granted, it was going on in the 80s to the 90s, throughout the 80s, throughout the 70s, throughout the 60s. I give you that. But when the millennia came around, like the 21st century, the 2000s, it wasn't like that. It was strictly sports. Critique the players, how they play. Sport analysts will talk about how the players, bad game or the team's
I'm
bad
trying to
performance.
think about the early 2000s.
Nothing was going on. No, there was no
No,
race.
he right because no, Bruce, he right because I do remember though, man. Because like I remember, like I watched ESPN like every day. I used to watch ESPN with my dad while I was in high school. This back in 2000 when I was in high school. I used to watch ESPN, me and my dad, and they'll never talk about politics that much. They'll talk about the highlights of Brett Favre do like 700 some yards, or Randy Moss caught like
Yeah,
what I'm saying, all that man, or what's called LeBron, what's called a Kobe scored, Shaq dominated, whatever. They always talk about what happened in the NBA. There wasn't that much politics. Like we ain't started hitting that much politics until about like
I'll say during Barack Obama's second term, when
second term. Yo.
Trayvon Martin, it all started with
Yeah, that's what
Trayvon
I was just
Martin.
for saying. Trayvon Martin, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, after that, it started coming real huge. When our boy from St. Louis got killed.
Yeah. Mike Brown.
Mike
Yes.
Brown, yeah, Mike Brown, yeah, when he got killed, yeah. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So that was just
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying, and then that's where it started getting really big on politics when it comes to sports. But I mean,
You know what?
I mean,
I think the Miami Heat. Remember, Miami Heat had had that all of them. I think that's what started it. The Miami Heat, when LeBron James and them players had on the jackets, saying and with Skittles and all whatever. That pretty much start the whole bringing race into race politics into the sports. I think
yeah.
that's
So he
how it
should, he
started.
should, yeah, he shouldn't do that, man. That was stupid to me, though, man. I mean, even though that was, even so rest in peace to Trayvon, man, but that was stupid, though, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, man. That was just
and
stupid.
And if they just could have just, because I think people now people are like, that's why you see the ratings is at an all time low when it comes to basketball. Watching I have, bro, I have not watched any basketball or football, since what 16 or 17. That was the last time I watched ESPN and everything else. Because once they start become woke and start integrating Black Lives Matter BS into sports, that's where they lost me. When players just decided to just walk out of the game saying that, "Oh, we're going to protest," and then not knowing the full story behind what happened, what led to that person or that guy getting roughed up or shot by the police. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Not saying that it's supposed to, we supposed to let that slide or whatnot, but it's just that we jump into the conclusion without the facts being unfold. And that's pretty much why I just don't want politics to any, because you're trying to avoid this nonsense at all costs. You're just trying to watch a game. All you kept hearing
But you
is
can't avoid it. The way how everything moving, they got politics in everything. They got politics in music. They got it on commercials. They got it in TV. They got it in movies. So it's like
Hmm.
really you can't escape it. And they pushing a certain agenda too. They got this Me Too. They got the feminist movement. This Western
Yeah,
society
yeah,
has
yeah. I
it's
want to
just
know.
different now, man. That's
Yeah, I
all it
want
is.
to.
And like I told you
Yeah,
before, hold on, Walt. And I told you before, right? The reason why it's like that is because we got more access. We got the internet. We got look. We're not even in the same place, right? But we here talking. We actually could see each other. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we didn't have this. So it's different. Or maybe they did have it and was holding it. Who knows? But it's different. So a lot of things I understand what you're saying, but the way how they doing it now, man, the Western society is you could see it going down, man, with families, with marriage, with the violence, with drugs, with everything that's going on. It's just going
and it,
down like this. It's just going down.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be part of the of that. That should be for like CNN, MSNBC, Fox. but not no ESPN or NBA
Yeah,
TV.
right,
Like I'm trying to
right.
watch. I'm trying to watch the highlights. I'm trying to watch.
But that's not how it is. Even back in the days, look at what all these NBA
But
players were talking about. Hold on.
but
What the
it wasn't like
Ime
that.
Udoka, hold on. The Ime thing, right? Stephen A. Smith said this has
give me one
been going
second.
on. This has been going on, right?
Right.
So they never really talked about it, right? But look at the day and the age that we're at now. As soon as that happened and it got out, where was it first at? ESPN. They never
But
used to talk about this stuff before.
yeah,
You talking about somebody's personal, somebody cheating or whatever, consensual relationship. They would never talk about this, but now the way how everything is movement with all of these different movements, they're gonna talk about it, bro. That's just
yeah.
where we living in now. That's what it is now. It's
But like
sad. I see your point, but this is where we at with it, man.
yeah. Like I said, it wasn't like that until the Trayvon Martin situation occurred, and then that's when everyone just came up in arms saying that, hey, we need to stop this. There's racism in our society, which I'm not knocking that. Even though for me, I'm not gonna cry out racism. But in sports, whereas we trying to avoid the nonsense that goes with it. Like some
Yeah, just
people
keep
that's
that
not
shit out
into
of. Yeah, just keep it
right
out of that situation,
because
man. So we can
a
focus
lot of
Yeah,
on.
people are
but that's what I'm saying. They're not gonna keep it out of it. They're not gonna
Well,
keep
guess what?
nothing out of it.
Well,
It's
guess
not
what? They're
even
gonna lose.
only.
Man, they
They
lose that
not
money.
gonna
Then
lose no
shit.
money.
That's
It
the.
well, that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
look. It's
What
not
Will
even.
say?
It's not even just the racism aspect of it. Everything. If you do anything, is gonna make ESPN. You think really back in the days, Ime Doka, if this happened back in the day, you think that really would have made ESPN? They would have never talked about that.
no,
Hell
because
no.
Yeah, because Phil Jackson was sleeping with
Yeah,
Jerry Buster's daughter.
yeah.
But then what did they never talk about it?
They
But what then
never talked
is,
about it.
but like I
This has
said,
been
with Bruce,
going on.
yeah, it was been going on. But yeah, it's been going on. But right now, it's being announced on ESPN
What I'm
and stuff
saying
like that.
it's being announced first on
Right?
ESPN.
ESPN,
Even with homeboy from Cleveland, the quarterback.
Oh, Deshaun Watson. Yeah.
oh
From
yeah.
Cleveland.
You
Yeah,
can't do nothing. If you do
right.
anything, it's coming to
He got
ESPN.
caught. Well, back then, when people got caught, they could, because say he can't play because he must use some misconducted policy or whatever or anything like that. I understand that, but I'm talking about it just some
I
shit
think
that
listen, I think with
but
that situation,
it's just
I
some
think
shit that should it's just some shit. Politics should not be into sports. Say because politics and sports are way separate. So if you try to add politics and sports, it's gonna make the ratings go down, man. Because nobody want to hear politics on the platform when it comes to sports. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
but that's what I'm telling you. We living in a time where all of this stuff is included in sports, politics,
And
religion.
that's why range go.
We
And that's
got
why range
we
gonna go
got we
down.
got we got all of this stuff, but this is the time we live in.
Yeah,
Even
but
the
you gotta.
trans, the gays, all of that stuff is a part of sports. You look at the Black Lives Matter, who represents that movement? Gays and trans. You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
but like I was saying though, Naeem, like um,
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying this is what the times we live in. This is a different time. This is what it
yeah,
is.
yeah, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. But it's like I was gonna say that most audience are not into politics. So it's like I was just saying that you cannot like there's a time and a place for that. Like because if people that is like we call them like normies, like what people say normies, they just don't care. They just want to go to work. They just want to enjoy watching their favorite shows or their favorite sports team or whatnot. They're not here to listen to a person preach to them about what the people of a certain city should have done to prevent George Floyd from getting murdered by the cops or Mike Brown being murdered by the cops or whatnot. Whereas you just trying to enjoy it, so trying to get away from that nonsense. When you keep hearing
My
that
my
nonsense.
my, my thing is though, with all of this stuff, we need to just there's so many problems that we got to fix in our own community. B, we got to work on our own community. We got to stop pushing blame towards everyone else, man. We got bigger problems.
Man, listen, bro. Listen,
But at
man.
the end of the day,
Listen, it's too late to do that, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's too late because
Yeah, I
I'm.
so
no, I'm just
It's too.
saying.
It's too.
No, I'm
The,
saying
I
that
mean, I'm gonna say. I'm
from
gonna
what
say.
I see,
Yeah,
we
what you
need to
see though,
fix
man, but it's too late to
our
it's too
own.
late to fix it. You can see it, but you can't. There's no way you can fix it. Well, what type of solution you gonna fix the community though? No, it's been damaged the last 50 years. I mean, that's too much damage. So I don't
Yeah,
know
but
why.
they,
You know, it's gonna be.
but listen, we never listen. The fact of the matter is, we never in our community, we never had so many millionaires, billionaires. They have the resources to do more into the community if they wanted to. That's all I'm
so
saying.
so in other words, the players and NBA players, they should have the enough resources to say, you know what, if what's going on in this, whether it's the NFL, the NBA, or
I just think with the police brutality, that's always been here. We always gonna have that. I just think our issues with coming down and killing each other, the drugs, I think that's a bigger issue than that. That's just my opinion. That's a far bigger issue than that. Every day somebody's getting killed. Probably somebody getting killed as we speak right now. You come,
shit.
you know, you where you grow up is just like where I grew up. Walt. So
Hey,
Mhm.
whoa. Just today in Chicago, like 5 people got shot, 3 people was dead.
Uh,
It's like I said.
Dog,
But
man, I'm gonna say it's about Chicago, man. It's not new to me because I'm gonna say why it's not new. Chicago's been like that. And I'm gonna say this, man. Like it just and now we got social media bragging about how Chicago is. Like even though Chicago is killing more people, but it was killing people back in the day. It's just a large number right now. So
no, it
it
just
just like
wasn't highlighted. It's been
yeah, it
going
just
on.
wasn't
Just
highlighted. Yeah,
like
it's been
in New
going
York
on.
too.
Yeah.
New York too has been that way too. Listen, I tell people all the time, man, just live your life. Do what you can for your family. Do what you can for whatever you need to do. Because at the end of the day, there will never be equality. If you're looking for equality, that will never happen. I don't care what it is. Privilege is always going to exist. But the fact of the matter is, I see your point with them putting politics in there, but I mean, this is the time we live in. You look at women's sports, you look at baseball, you look at all these different sports. They put this stuff in there. This is what it is now.
Hey, I
We
have a
live.
yeah,
question, man. I want to ask y'all a question real quick, if you don't mind. All right. I want to say about Michael Jordan, Scotty. If Michael Jordan didn't have Scottie Pippen, do you think he would win all 6 rings?
No,
no, no.
no, I don't believe so.
It's just what I was saying about Shaq and Kobe. If they didn't have Rick Fox, Ron Harper, Glenn Rice, or these guys that were role players that was beneficial to their success, I don't think these guys would have had these championships because
Mm-hmm.
you needed a cast of guys that can do the dirty work. You know, if it wasn't for Steve Kerr making that last shot against the Jazz, you know, when Michael was getting double teamed,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it wouldn't even be a probably it probably would have been a game 7, you know, in the finals against the Jazz. So it's like you needed these players because these players had a role to do in order to help the
Yeah,
superstars.
everybody have to play their part. It's
Like
like a
yeah, play
puzzle. It's like a puzzle.
yeah.
It's like
And what's so
creating a
crazy,
house.
man? What's so crazy? No one's talking about Phil Jackson. So we're just
Yeah,
gonna just leave Phil Jackson. So hold on. So we're just gonna leave Phil Jackson out the equation. We're just gonna leave him out there. Like we're gonna not Phil Jackson.
Nah, man,
Come on, man.
Phil Jackson was a great coach, even
no.
though
But we
he,
don't talk about him though. That's the thing about it.
Phil
So
Jackson
we
was
go.
a
So
great.
listen, he's not a listen. He's not a media favorite, so they're not gonna talk about somebody they
But
don't
well,
like.
guess what? I
It's
think Phil
like
Jackson's the best coach.
Just like Bill Belichick, they don't talk about him. He's not a
But they
media
need,
favorite.
but okay, so, okay,
Greg
then,
Popovich is the same thing. He's not a media favorite.
but you know why that? You know, I said Phil Jackson because if you see his triangle offense, if y'all play basketball, you know the flex offense, right? The flex, you pass, go down, set screen, you move cross, and all that. That's what the triangle was, and that's why that's why Kobe and Shaq was so connected, man, because that triangle, man, just make them, you know,
Yeah, make
get their
them
spots
not
to
be
make.
ball right,
Yeah, but yeah,
space.
ball
Yeah,
movement, yeah. So that's why
yeah.
I say Phil Jackson when Michael Jordan did Scottie Pippen. It just I ain't gonna lie, man. I think Scottie Pippen, man, could have won the 7th ring, man. But it was that one year in 2000, Lakers versus Blazers.
Yeah,
Remember that 15
Yeah,
point,
they got
bro.
robbed, man. They got
I was
robbed.
thinking, I was have my mind thinking,
No,
man, like damn,
they
it's.
got robbed, B.
But I
yeah.
was thinking, man.
Keep it
But
100. I
look,
think the Blazers was a better team than the Lakers. I
yeah,
think
there was,
They
there
got,
was.
and hold on, they got robbed. Them refs.
yeah. Oh,
The
you ain't gonna lie.
refs.
Even though Lakers are my team, but I think you know who else got robbed? The Kings.
Sack.
Yeah, yeah, the Kings.
Sacramento.
Yep, they got robbed too. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta keep it 100. Like
Yeah, that's
they
true.
got robbed. Yeah, like that game, that last
But
game.
also, but also, but also, he shoots free throws. I mean, he got to make free throws too, so that's why he lost. But anyways, I'm just saying. Oh shit, my bad. I got this headphones on my
Yeah,
thing.
So you're right. You're right. And then
But
remember
I
the
was,
rest.
but one thing I was thinking because if Scottie Pippen could have beat the Lakers and went to the finals and win it. Do you think I mean, that would tell you that like Michael Jordan didn't need Scottie Pippen to win the damn 6 rings. Like, even though it might sound crazy to y'all, but as I thought about it, I'm like, damn, man. So Mike did need Scottie Pippen winning 6 rings because
They
Scottie
needed
Pippen
each
almost went to the
other, man.
finals.
They needed
Yeah,
each
but
other, man.
Yeah,
Just like
they need.
Kobe needed Shaq, Shaq needed Kobe. They needed each other.
Yeah,
yeah, and one
You
thing,
they,
Magic Johnson, and one
listen.
thing, Magic Johnson needed a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He needed him. Larry Bird. He needed Robert Parrish and Dennis Johnson and all them key
Kevin
players. And
McHale.
Kevin McHale. Yeah, they need him. So that's what I'm
Yo,
saying. Like,
everybody is like a piece of the puzzle. Everybody needs pieces to match. Listen, there's no one player that can win a championship. When they talking this nonsense of talking about this player, it takes a team. The team, everybody got to play their role. You think the Lakers would have won without Robert Horry? What about all them big shots Robert Horry hit?
man,
He hit a lot of big shots, man. Just
yeah.
like
I
when he
think.
played for San Antonio, he hit a lot of. Remember he played Detroit and had
yeah,
like
Yeah,
man. Remember that
20.
play?
yeah,
Hit that shot. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
he had like
man.
20.
and
I
I
think
hate
in the
and
fourth quarter in the OT, he was killing
right,
Detroit.
bro. I hated Detroit Pistons, bro, because the reason why I hated that Detroit Pistons team with Ben Wallace, Rasheed, and Johnson Bills and them boys. Like, granted, they beat my Lakers, right? And then so they got too cocky, so they said, okay, we
Nah,
can
they
run this back.
smashed. They ain't just beat y'all. They smashed the Lakers.
Yeah, they
They
did. They did. I ain't
smashed
gonna lie.
y'all.
But
It
I
was like
was mad.
4-1.
But the Indiana Pacers should have been to the finals, bro. Like
No,
the
but
Pacers.
remember that year they were supposed to go, but they got into that big brawl where Ron
No,
Artest got
that was
suspended.
no. That I'm talking about the 03-04 season when the
No, you talking
Pacers.
about before? You talking about? Yeah, I know you talking about. Yeah,
Before the melee in the Palace when they they fought and whatnot. Like I was mad
I'm
that
not
because
gonna
that
lie, if that team with Ron Artest and Jermaine O'Neal, I think they would have beat the Lakers, B. They
yeah
had a
and then
squad, yo.
no, I don't know about that, but
Nah, they had a squad.
nah, I don't know about that.
That's when
They have a
that's
squad, but I don't think.
no,
Yeah, but
they had it. That's when that's when Jermaine O'Neal was in his prime. Jermaine
so you
O'Neal was
think?
like a 20, 24, and 10 guy. Reggie Miller was old, but he still was getting buckets. Ron Artest was in his prime. Who else they had? Steven Jackson. They had Steven Jackson too over there, right?
no. Steven Jackson was with some other team prior to
He was,
getting
he
traded.
was, he was with the Spurs at the time.
Yeah.
But he
He was with the
came over
Spurs.
there though, right? I'm talking about
No,
when
Yeah,
it
he
was
was there.
next year. The following
next
year
year.
That's what I'm
Yeah, next
saying.
year.
when they
Yeah.
fought when they
They
went
had who else they had?
Jamal Tinsley. You
Jamal
forgot Jamal.
Tinsley, they had a squad, B.
They
I'm
do,
not
bro.
gonna lie, B. They had a
That
squad. I think them and Sacramento and Portland, man, they should have
yeah.
won the chip, B. Them
It's
three
like a what?
teams.
Shit. What about that Minnesota Timberwolves team when they had Sam Cassell, Latrell, and Kevin Garnett?
Kevin Garnett, man. Dog,
I
Shit.
man,
don't think
Kevin
they.
Garnett. Hey,
I
Kevin
don't
Garnett.
think.
I'm sorry, but Kevin Garnett was a beast. Minnesota, man. If you don't know, like he would take you out to the post and hit that turn away jumper and post your ass out. He nigga was 6'11", 6'7" foot, nigga, killing you niggas, man. Like, but I understand that but I'm gonna say this, man. Like, it just teams couldn't get over that hump, man. Like I said, Portland could have won. Indiana. I just worry about the time when like it's
Sacramento.
with Sacramento. No, it was somebody else too, man.
Who else?
Uh,
Who else? Well, I'm trying to remember who else too was good in those times.
I mean, I want
Oh
to say
man, let's
Jazz.
yo look.
I
Nah,
want to say the Jazz, but no, no.
you know who? You know who could have won if there was no Jordan. You know who had some good teams? The Knicks. The Knicks had some good
Yes.
teams in the '90s,
Yeah,
man.
And
had
that
Charles.
one, bro, that one year that they had an opportunity to win the championship, bro, they fucked it up.
Yeah, they was up 3-1. I think 3-1 or 3-2. On
It's
the
something like
Rockets.
yeah, on the Rockets, and that would have been their opportunity to win a championship. That
Yeah,
one
but
year, they had it.
They blew it. They
That
blew
they
it,
did.
man.
But that's when everything was great. I don't think it's like was the media hard on these players? I don't know. Like I don't
Nah, the
know.
media wasn't like how it is now. No,
yeah,
Yeah,
because the NBA was so tough though, man. You got to think about it. The game was so physical and tough back then.
and
You know
back
what I'm
then,
saying?
the
So,
players would actually put their hands on you back then too.
right, yeah.
yeah,
So you,
yeah.
Especially Charles, like I said, especially Charles Barkley. If Charles Barkley, you look, if a media whatever talk about Charles Barkley, he gonna curse your ass out, man. Charles Barkley don't give a fuck. Back then, players did not give a fuck, man, about the media. They don't care. Like they will curse their ass out. But right now, you can't do that. You can't curse the media, whatever, man, threaten them and all that shit. But back then, you can do that. That's why times have changed. So
Yeah,
it is what it is,
Yeah,
man.
we live in a different time now, man.
that's why I said this today's age of the NBA it's a young man's league. This is nothing but young players coming out of high school, coming out. You rarely see a like an older vet or a guy that's who's been in the NBA for 20 plus years like LeBron. He's the only player that's been in the NBA for 20 plus years that can just guide these guys. So it's like when I was saying about like how Shaq, Kobe had these players, it was basically an old man league. You didn't have nothing, no young players. Every team had a vet. Like at least
Yeah,
a
you're
good 4 or
right.
5. So it's like
Yeah, time. Keep telling Bruce, man. Times change. Yo, what y'all feel about the Draymond and Poole situation, man? What if Draymond would have hit one of y'all like that? How y'all handling that situation?
Oh,
we
nigga,
know,
I'm swinging.
but the,
I'm swinging.
but
I'm
but but then
swinging.
but then we can't.
I'm
Here's the
swinging.
thing. But here's the thing, though. We don't know the full story of how it started between them two. That's why, for me,
Yeah,
like
Wait,
for
do you
me,
gotta listen? Hold on. Do you gotta know the full story for somebody to knock
yeah,
you out?
yeah, man. Because you,
but
first of all, because
you can you can
listen, man,
That's your
listen.
teammate, man. They not. They
I
on the
don't
same
care.
team.
I don't care, man. What you said about me, though, man. First of all, man. First of all, Jordan Poole must have said something to Draymond Green. Draymond Green said something back, and then after that, Draymond Green approached Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole pushed him off. Draymond Green, are you gonna push me, nigga?
But
I'm knocking, nigga. Fuck all that.
Draymond was
So
listen. You already know playing ball. People are gonna talk back and forth, right?
I think
Draymond was wrong, B. Draymond never should have invaded his space, man. That was wrong. You don't
but
come
that's
up
why.
to
Well, that's what happens raised by single mother. But anyways, another story for that. But
you wilding, man. You
I'm just
wilding.
saying, another story for that. Another story for that. But like I say, but at the same time, but why this shit was recorded though? That's one thing I want to know. Why was it recorded?
I want to know what would y'all have done if he hit y'all like that. That's what I want to know. Forget
But we
all
see
that
that
other
every
stuff.
day in practice, though. That's not. I mean, that's a norm. But
Listen,
what the
man.
needs are, man. But what the is recorded, put on TMZ. Why that shit is on social media and TMZ? I forgot. We live in the times that everything's getting recorded, then it goes on viral or whatever. It
See,
is
I
what it
keep
is.
telling y'all it's a different time. But listen, I'm not gonna lie. I like Draymond, but
But
he'd
I'm
have
trying
hit
to. I'm
me
trying to.
if he'd have hit me like that, or that was my brother or whatever. I don't know. We've been waiting for him
Yeah, but
outside.
you think about it. Jordan must have say something to him, man, that kind of hit him. Cause
Yeah,
you
Man,
may
that's
never know.
that's what. This
that's
is
your
where.
teammate, man. You ain't
But
supposed to
you
be
know,
hitting your
niggas,
teammate like that. Come
bro,
on,
bro,
man.
bro, bro, bro. Listen, man. You know how niggas are, man, when they get emotional. You know how niggas are, bro. Let's keep it real. We on that basketball court, you argue with a dude, and you say something bad to him, and you know, after that he come and push you, put your hands on you, whatever. That's niggas. That's nothing new. That's niggas.
I'm not saying it's anything new, but they on the same team.
It
I can
doesn't
see
matter,
I can
bro. It
see if y'all
doesn't
getting a
matter.
little scuffle now, B. Listen,
It
let me
does.
tell you, if that was me, he wouldn't have made it out of there. I'm sorry, B. The
Hey, man,
teammate, we
shit.
wouldn't have been listen, we wouldn't have been on the same team no more. He knocked this kid out. This kid is like 22,
I
22
ain't gonna
years
lie.
old.
That nigga dry.
He knocked him out.
That nigga dry so quick,
He's a
man. I'm
young
like,
kid. I'm pretty sure he wasn't thinking that Draymond was gonna hit him like because they have a good relationship. They cool. Like he treated him like he was his big brother. So why you gonna hit him like that? Like, come on,
but I think,
that's
but
like that's
I'm
like
using
me and
logic.
Bruce. Me and Bruce is like, bro, I would never try to hit Bruce like that or do something like that. If we got an argument, we go back and forth and argue, but I'm not trying to harm Bruce if we supposed to be brothers. Nah, he was
Nah,
wrong, man.
but no, I think I'm
He
using
was
my
totally
right.
wrong, man.
I'm just using logic here. Like I'm just using logic because, like, at some point, I think Jordan something had to escalate the situation to a point where Draymond Green got fed up saying, "Oh, okay, cool, bet. Oh, so you want to continue to talk
But
talk this
Bruce, you
ish
gotta look. Listen.
all this."
You gotta look at Draymond's history. He's very
yeah. I mean,
emotional
But
and
no,
erratic.
no, no,
He's
no, no.
erratic
See,
and he's emotional. B.
but I get
He
it.
doesn't know how to control his emotions. He's erratic. I like
But
him, but he doesn't know how to control himself. B.
though, but in that aspect though, we didn't know what transpired to him just out of nowhere just came straight in his face and then
yeah,
just hit him.
Yeah,
right.
we
You
don't.
gotta think about it, man. Jordan, like I said, Jordan Poole must have said something to him. Say why Draymond approached him, then he pushed him. Because I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie, I bet you. Look, I bet you this. I bet you Jordan Poole said something to him. They made Draymond punch that dude. Cause come on, man, I
yeah,
know niggas, man. And then, look,
that's
look,
yep.
I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga said something crazy to me, whatever, man, then I approach him, he pushed me, nigga, I'm knocking you out. That's just
Yeah,
how it
and
is.
then, and
That's
then
just how it is, and I feel him that way. So you said something for him must have said something to
So
him,
hold on.
make
If
him
that's
punch him.
hold on. If that's your man, you gonna knock your man out like that?
Hey,
nah, but
keep your
Come on,
mouth
man.
closed. Keep your mouth closed. Don't say no bad.
this is the
He
other
must say
thing.
something bad to me.
Nah,
He must
bro.
say something
Nah.
to him. He must have said something.
I totally disagree with that, man. Hell no.
No,
That's
because
Man,
if that's my
no,
man, I am not hitting my man like that.
well, I
no,
will
bro.
though, man. If
He
he says
must have
so,
said something
look, I will. If he says something about me, kind of very disrespectful, and you put your hands on me, why you say disrespectful? I'm punching you. That's just how it is. Let's let you know, man. We both teammates. Let's be on the same page. But you gonna say some dirty shit to me, nigga? I'm punching you. I bet
because
you.
he was
I bet you. I bet you say that though. I bet you know because on the video, man, they say nothing. It's all muted.
it was yeah, but
But I bet you. I bet you, Jordan Poole must have said something to him. That's why
But
Draymond Green approached
if
him.
listen, hold on. If
That's what I'm
everybody
saying.
in the practice facility, right, including Draymond, said he shouldn't have hit him like that. It didn't warrant him to hit him like that. Everybody said he didn't say nothing to him too crazy. Everybody
R-
said that. Steve Kerr,
Yeah,
the
right to
teammates,
the
yeah, that was
video.
everybody.
Right after the video. Right after the look. Right after the video went viral. That's when everybody start. That's when he started
All right.
apologizing
All
and all
right,
this type of
let
shit.
me so you telling me that was warranted. So what about the times when Draymond was kicking people in the nuts? Was that warranted too?
No,
Was it warranted too?
we're not knocking. We agree with you that yes, he has history
He
of
got
doing these
erratic
stuff.
behavior, B.
But in that
He
situation
ain't
between
really
him and
kick
Jordan
nobody,
Poole,
man. I mean, he kicked
What?
somebody, but he kicked
What?
somebody, man. But it wasn't like, you
Bugging,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yo, my man was. You listen. I
Man, you
like.
niggas are soft out here, man. Like, damn,
Listen,
nigga,
nah,
nigga, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I get elbowed in the face. I get kicked in the legs and all that. Oh, you'll see me crying, complaining about it and all that shit. You kick me, okay, I'm gonna kick your ass back.
Listen. Listen. I come from an era where it was physical, right? We understand the physical aspects of the game. We're
And get
talking
elbowed in the
about
face.
somebody.
And get elbowed in the face, right? Get elbowed in the face, right?
I don't
To
even
get
know if
elbowed in the
anybody.
face.
Let me tell you, if you purposely elbow me in my face, you ain't making it off the court. That's what
That's what I'm trying
I'm
to
saying.
tell you.
If you hit me by accident, I can take that. But if you purposely, or you doing all of that, nah, you ain't making it off the court, bro. That ain't happening. Cause for me, like I said, I don't know what was said to him, but if you and him is brothers and y'all cool, and you got this kid under your wing, and he's a young kid, and you hitting him to hurt him, to harm him, come on, man, that's a sucking
You
move.
know what? Yeah,
Sucker move.
I give you that, bro. Like I said, like if it did happen though, if it did happen like that, if he did some sucker shit like that, yeah, I would understand, yeah. But something's got to be said that he make you do like that.
yeah,
Like,
because like for Draymond Green to actually throw a punch like that, he had to say some shit. If Jordan Poole had to say some fucked up out of line shit to make Draymond Green that angry.
I
Like you
don't
can't,
think so. I disagree. I don't know what was said, but I don't think
like you said,
it had to. I don't think it was one. I don't think from what everybody else said that he said he didn't say nothing wrong like
it's
crazy
the
to him.
of
They
course
was
they're
just
gonna play.
going back and forth. They was just talking back. Listen, you know when we play ball, you know they're gonna be people like, yo, you suck. Y'all gonna go back and forth. That's regular stuff. That is regular stuff. And plus, people know who to play with. Like nobody played with me like that because they know how I gave it up. I'm not playing with you like that. You ain't making it off the court. You do that to me. You ain't, and then you ain't gonna just have to worry about me. You're gonna have to worry about who I'm with too. You ain't making it off the court. Like me and you, homeboys, if we have a disagreement, I'm not gonna hit you like that. Hell no. I'm not gonna pull no gun on you. I'm not gonna try to harm you because
no,
we
don't
got
do no, not like that.
But
No, I know what you're
we
saying.
got,
hey,
but I'm
yeah,
saying
but
I know people that would do that though. I have seen it happen. Y'all cool, and all of a sudden y'all getting a little argument, and it escalate all the way to that. But if y'all cool, it should not escalate to all the way to that. That's my whole thing of what I'm saying. These
Right,
dudes
right.
nowadays, they are too emotional and
but
erratic.
But then you got to think about it too. Like these young guys too, these young guys like Jordan Poole that's in his early 20s too. Because these young cats, bro, they
I
have no,
agree. They don't got no manners. Yeah, I
yeah,
know where you're going with this. They
yeah,
disrespectful. I agree with you. Some of
yeah,
these young cats,
yeah.
they need to get touched up. But if you're gonna touch them up, don't touch him up to knock him out, man. Like, dude, listen. I saw the video. I'm like, yo, he hit him like he was hitting somebody on the street.
Right. So
You
it's
know
like,
what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa. I can see if you choke him a little bit and shake him and say, yo, shut up, shut up. Who you talking to? Like, you grab him and shake him and push him against the wall. I can see you doing that. But to knock the dude out, yo, listen, if that was my brother, I'm not even like that unless I got to. We would have been waiting for Draymond. You best believe it. We would have been waiting for you, B. I'm
nah, I
sorry.
just
I
think,
like you, but
You said,
if
wait for
that
me,
was
B.
me,
Come
yeah,
on, man.
we would
because
have been waiting for this guy.
but I
Come
don't
on,
think
man.
I don't think they gave the full story of what
Nah, they're not
transpired
gonna.
between them.
I think, to be honest, I think they released the video. I think they purposely released the video. I
Right.
don't think
Because
nobody else. I think Golden State, if you got common sense, they released the video. They purposely did that.
yeah, to prove
If
because remember
that's what you want to, if that's people not putting the two together, they put that video out.
because remember, Draymond Green is in his last year of his contract too, and he was banking on asking for a max contract. So I think that would probably, I don't know. I could be 100% wrong. I think that probably led to both of them because, Jordan Poole got his money. Jordan Poole got his money. Wiggins got his money, even though he took a huge pay cut, but he got his money. And so I think that's what transpired to both of them going back and forth because
Maybe so, man. I mean, we don't know.
we don't know. We don't know. Like I said, we don't know.
Y'all have a point. I don't know what was said. I mean,
Yo,
I have to be objective. Maybe
Because
he said something crazy. I don't know, man. But
because these young dudes, these young cats, they don't have they have a mouth, bro.
yeah, they
Like they
do
have
got
no
a
filter.
mouth. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them are out of control, man.
Yeah, so it's like we can't pull on Jordan
But I'm
Poole
just saying
at
his history, he's erratic and emotional. I like you, J Mon, but you are older man now. You gotta keep your emotions under control, man.
nah,
That'll
but when
get
you
you
got
in trouble,
true,
man.
true, 100% agree.
Yeah, you
But
gotta like for me, I know like for me, I keep my emotions under control because at the end of the day, some people are not worth you getting all the way there with. Some people are not worth it. And when you get to that level and you gotta do things, just know that like if he would have hit somebody else on the street, you think that would have just ended like that? That ain't
no,
because they
no.
NBA players.
mm,
But if look, he is somebody in Chicago like that or New York, you think that's going or you think that's gonna be it? Hell no, that's not just gonna be it.
hell no, nigga, shit. We gonna chase you on the damn street. Shit,
Oh
real.
no,
We gonna
that's
chase you down the street. We gonna follow you when we get
But yo,
home. We gonna do all the information and shit.
I don't know, man. That's just sound living in a different time. You're right. Some of these young boys, they are very disrespectful, man.
yeah, they're very disrespectful, and you like I said, because if people saying that like they were shocked to see Draymond Green to like give him that punch, like he had to say
But that's
something.
not even the first time he punched somebody in practice either.
Yeah.
He did
What
he did
about?
it in college too. That's not
Yeah,
his
tell you
first time.
he has an anger problem, man. It is like I mean, just one of them nigger moments that you just can't control. He got one of them nigger moments. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you punching
yeah.
niggas now, you slamming niggas, and you do all this type of shit. Like he got them nigger moments, and what thing is, we got that nigger moment, man. You don't know how to control it. You know what I'm
The question,
saying? It just
the question I got to ask you guys is like after this season, like where do you see Draymond play? Like what jersey do you see Draymond play next year?
Lakers.
You think so?
He's going to the Lakers, man. I could tell. LeBron is talking about if we got a Draymond on our team, he's already talking about it. So I think he's going to the Lakers, man.
Yeah, because LeBron James is known for tampering with a lot of players. Like they'll have a secret meeting or
hey
they'll be
y'all,
at
hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go back. Hey, I'm gonna go back in real quick, man, because my stream is fucking up.
All right, well,
yeah. So yeah, like I could yeah. So for me, I think yeah because I believe like
I think he's
with
going to
him,
the Lakers, Bruce.
but yeah because
I think he's going to the Lakers.
but you think he'll be a great fit,
I
with
don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I like all the players that we talked about tonight. I don't have no bias against any of them. I think all you guys are great players, but I don't know what's going to happen if he gets to the Lakers. I don't know how he would fit, but I wish him the best. I think Golden State is setting him up though. I think
I
they're
think
trying to get rid of him, man.
yeah I
It's
think
it's
so
it's
too.
it's looking that way, like they're trying to get rid of him. So,
Yeah,
but I mean, he's a great asset to any team, because he's a team player. But I think he needs to tame down his emotions. I think he gets too emotional and erratic, and he has to chill. You're a veteran now. Like as you get older, you can't stay the same way when you was younger. Like my mentality is completely different from in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just react. As you get older, you got to learn how to tame yourself and know and pick times where you could check somebody. You could check somebody calmly. You don't gotta get violent with people. I done had conversation with telling people, look, man, don't talk to me like that. I'm coming to you respectfully. I don't have to get aggressive with you. I think that's another problem in our communities and with these younger cats and in the NBA. They don't know how to converse into conflict resolution. We don't always got to get violent. I don't got to hate you. We could just be like, yo, all right, you stay your way, I stay my way. So I think he's going to the Lakers. I don't think he's going nowhere else. If that's my prediction, I don't know for sure because I don't know none of these guys. I'm not in the circle, but I think he's going to the Lakers. I think too that he would probably fit with LeBron because he's
True.
like a dirty work guy. So
Yeah.
I don't know
But
where else he would fit though. Where else he
nah.
can fit besides the Lakers?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, depending on the offense, like the offense that the Lakers are in right now is like I don't think it will best fit. It depends. Like time will tell. Time will tell. Like for
But
us,
they set him up though. I think Golden State released that tape, man.
yeah, for
I
real.
don't
Like
have no source, but
I think it should have been private. I think it should have been private.
yeah, because stuff like that it happens all the time. But I'm speaking in general. Like if we teammates, nobody should be hitting anybody like that, man. I
Yeah.
could understand you like choking somebody up or y'all grabbing and wrestling, but you're hitting a teammate. Like I couldn't try to hit you like that or my son. With that, come on, man. Like we should be able to deal with the situation better than that instead of me trying to knock you out or try to kill you. I think people go too far. So
Yeah,
I
but
don't
something.
think their relationship will ever be the same again, though.
No, I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, so it's just one of those things that I believe. Like I said, I just using a logic to because we don't know the whole story. Like we can say that yeah, Draymond Green is like is the bad guy in the situation,
I
but
agree. You right. I mean, I'm just speaking on the outside looking in. You right. We don't know the whole story. We don't know. Maybe Golden State is protecting Poole. Maybe he did say something, but I just feel like he still shouldn't have hit him like that. There's other ways. Maybe you could have grabbed him. Maybe you could have yoked him up, but dude knocked him out like he knocked him out on his feet. You can see the
So do you
video.
think? So like, do you think Michael Jordan deserved the same treatment we did Steve Kerr? Because they
Nah,
yeah,
it
said
was
Jordan.
wrong. Jordan was wrong too.
Yeah, but they don't say nothing about that
You
because he's
think Jordan?
Jordan.
Listen, you think Jordan would have hit Oakley like that? Hell no.
Hell
oh
no.
no, shit, hell, Jordan even
Hell
said
no.
himself
Shit,
that
he would have not hit Oakley like that.
Oakley
Let
was
me
with
tell you
Jordan.
something. With coming from where I come from, people know who to play with like that. When I came up, people didn't play with me like that because they know where I take it. So people know who they can play with like that. Like if that was all right, let's say David West was on the team. You think Draymond would have hit David West like that? Hell
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 no.
no,
no, no. He would knock
That's what
this
I'm
ass out.
saying. Yeah. And David West got hands.
Yeah,
So
hell,
yeah. Dave West used to be the
hell.
boxer. He used to be a
What
boxer though, man.
he ain't hitting
what about
David West
Debo?
like that.
What about Zebo?
Oh hell, there.
Oh no.
That's what. Hey, that's one of my. I love to meet him. He's one of my favorite
uh,
boy. He didn't
dude,
take
dude.
no crap.
I think he confronted Draymond Green one time though. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
he
I think
did. He did.
no,
He
no,
confronted Boogie Cousins too. He was
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
DeMarcus
yeah.
Cousins.
he's like, where
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
from, we bully the bullies.
Oh yeah, we bully. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Z-Ball. Yeah, that I forgot about him, man. He didn't
But how
play
you
those.
but how you feel about DeMarcus Cousins not having a team? Like
Man,
do you
I
think?
love DeMarcus Cousins, man. I
He gotta
feel
control
bad
that
for him.
anger though, man. It's that anger
Yeah,
that's
he's
killing,
another
man.
one,
Okay.
but
Do you
he's
think the
another one.
media is biased against DeMarcus Cousins though? Do you think that the media also had a role in him not him not being on the NBA roster? Like because the way they're doing
Possibly. Now that I'm reflecting on it, but I think injuries derailed his career. Like if he didn't get injured,
True. Yeah.
Boogie, man, Boogie. Shout out to Boogie. Boogie was nice, man. I'm
Mm-hmm.
He
him and
was.
D Rose, man. I wish D Rose never got hurt either, man.
Like before the injury, that man was a 27 and 10 guy, right? 27 and 13 guy, bro. Him
And five,
yeah,
five
5 assists.
assists.
Yeah. So dude was
I think
that
at
dude.
one time he was better than Anthony Davis at one time.
Right, and they played the same position too. They played the same position, center.
Shout out
They
to
both.
Boogie, man. I hope he get on
Mhm.
a team. I would
I
sign him.
hope.
I
Shoot,
would
I,
sign him.
I think Golden. I think he should have go back to Golden State. I think that would have been a great situation for him.
I'm trying to
Because
think who should sign him.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it, man. Like, is he gonna be the same if he comes back? You know what I'm
Nah, he
saying?
played pretty good when he was playing last year for Denver. He played
Yeah,
pretty
but you
good.
gotta think about the age difference, man. Like, you gotta look at the age difference. I mean, this I ain't gonna lie, this
Still
some
young.
30-year-old people still young, but at the same time, like you got injuries on in his career. So
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
saying that,
I'm rooting for you, Boogie, man. I hope you get another
no, I'm
shot,
rooting for
man.
him too, though, man. I was wondering, is he gonna be the same? Because what it
I
is,
don't
I'm
know.
surprised that Klay Thompson was the same when he came back with his injury. So
but you
like
got
I
to
said, we
remember.
don't know.
But you got to remember though, like the advanced technology, like once you tore Achilles injuries, bro, like you're really not the same player like you were prior to that injury. You
Yep.
know, so like with thank God for these advanced technology, to a point where guys can just recover, back to where they was before. Like KD, for instance, he had a torn Achilles, and then now look at him, bro. Like he's in his best form,
I
ever.
know, but
Like,
there's not many people that come back from that though.
mm,
It's only a couple of players like Dominique had a torn Achilles. He came back and
but he wasn't the
what's
same though. He was
nah
he
he
Yeah,
wasn't
can't
he
the
he
wasn't. He
no
wasn't
he
the
can't
same.
he came back. He came back and averaged like 28. And
yeah, but
Bernard
still,
King too. Bernard King came back to an average. Bernard King. Those are like the only three players that I seen throughout the history, like KD, Bernard King, Dominique, still come back. I'm talking about come back and dominate like they did before. I think Dominique averaged like 28, 27. Bernard King, same thing. Not too many players come back from that though.
Mm-hmm.
but like consistently though, like consistently, like
I
after
mean,
after.
when they got hurt, you remember they was a little bit older anyway. They wasn't young. So you know what I'm saying? And
See,
even KD
that's what I'm
too.
saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you now. He what's called DeMarcus Cousins. It's a worth for you, paying you. You got to think about me. You got to think it's business too, because as a business owner, man, they're gonna look at your age and your resume, all your resumes about okay, what type of injuries you have. Oh yeah, ankle injury. You had a Achilles injury. You had a knee problem. You have all these injuries, whatever, man. And one thing is, like, is it worth me you gonna be on a team? So what it is, they're gonna look at it as business. So that's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna look at it as a business way. Like he be on this team. I mean, personally, he can be on the team, but he's not getting that much playing time.
True.
I just feel bad for the guy, man.
Yeah, me too, though.
I wish he
No,
didn't
me
get
too.
injured, man.
No, me too, though, man. But
D Rose too, man.
yeah,
No,
Debo,
but D
yeah,
Rose in a better situation though, because
yeah.
even he had that he did an interview saying that, bro, like the young me versus the older me, like the older me is better because now he's more wiser. Now he know what he can do and what he cannot do. So I think for D Rose situation, he's in like a better position than DeMarcus Cousins. And I'm guessing because like how his demeanor is and how he conduct himself, you know, you don't hear too many stories about him off the court compared to DeMarcus Cousins. Not saying that DeMarcus Cousins, was people would always talked about, but
Mm-hmm.
pretty much did his thing. After that those two injuries that he suffered. One with his knee and then the other with I believe it was something else. he came back strong. Like he came back not the same play that he was, as he was when he was jumping off the gym. Being using his athleticism to get to the rim and do that. Now he said, you know what? Let me just start working on my jump shot. Working on my jump shot, working more than just using my athletic priors to get to the rim. Let me just go, lay that ball in, and then I think that's where you see D Rose. That's why D Rose still in the NBA right now.
Yeah, who I hope don't get like that too. John Morant. I hope he like slows down and picks his spot.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's going too fast. I mean, from my point of view, when I see I ain't like he's a young kid, man. You got that he's a young kid, but as soon as you start doing that more often in your 20s and your mid 20s and your high 20s, when you get to 30, you're not gonna able to do that same thing you was doing.
You gotta pace yourself.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
look at Russell. Look.
Zion too got to start
Yeah,
pacing himself and pick his spots. Because I
yeah.
would hate to see them players get hurt like that too, man.
And that's why and that's why Kobe has played for a long time because as young, whatever. I mean, you see, he was young. He's going on the court, dunking and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then we start getting like a little bit older in his 20s, whatever. He slowed down a little bit, man, because I know that as soon as I get older, man, I'm not gonna keep doing the same thing I was doing.
But
So
in
his younger
get
years, he
injured.
didn't really get hurt like that.
yeah, but he had to shoot a lot of jumpers though. He had to shoot a lot of jumpers
When
because
he started getting he started getting hurt later on, like when he started, just like LeBron. Like
right.
LeBron never used to get hurt like the way he's getting hurt now. So
Yeah.
I think that
But
age factor too,
yeah,
It's just these age factors. It's just like we get to that age, like 30s, whatever, man. You gotta change your format of your body. You know what I'm saying? The way you move, the way especially say take care of your body too, though, man. Like eating, sleeping right. You know what I'm saying? Not going out late at night, man, like you usually did in the 20s, whatever, man. So that's why most of these NBA players are getting hurt, man, because I bet you one of them, man, they're not taking their self. They're at the party and they don't feed themselves in the right type of meals they're eating. You know what I'm saying? So, but you can get hurt either way. It's just like, damn, like it's some shit, man. Like, especially with Paul George, man. You remember Paul George when he broke his leg?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah,
was bad.
Man.
That was
yeah.
bad.
But I
But he
agree though. I
came
think,
back though.
but I'm rooting for Boogie Cousins too because he seemed like he's in shape. He's in a great shape of his like done lost a ton of weight. I seen his workouts and I seen him playing pickup. He seemed like he's in that great his best shape
Yeah.
he's ever been before, and I think it
Yeah, I
just.
mean we rooting for him. Hope
Mm-hmm.
he get on the team. I hope Melo get on the team too.
No, I don't think Melo
No,
going.
no,
I
no,
don't.
man. No. He good, man. He had his chances, man. Like
I
I
mean,
think
nobody's saying
Carmelo.
Listen, man, he played pretty
He,
good for the Lakers last year. That was one of your
nah,
gems over there, man.
no,
He was
man, no,
shooting like
bro.
40% from the
No,
three,
no, no.
38% or something
Yeah,
like that.
no. We good, man.
Come on, man.
We good on
Come on,
Carmelo.
man. Stop
I got
hating
nothing
on
against
my
it.
man, B.
I'm not hating on them, bro. I'm not hating on them,
Pause.
nothing like that. But come on, man. Like, I mean, you had your chance, like several teams, man. And, like, what you gonna go keep? I mean, look, my point
You
of view
just
about
ready.
going to
Listen,
teams.
you just ready for players to retire after a certain age. You
I
like
like,
that
bro.
type
Like, I mean, look, I'm gonna say this, man. If you keep going team to team to team to team, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, man, it's annoying. It's annoying to me. If you're going team to team to team, it's a very annoying. It just that tells you something, man. Like, okay, if I'm gonna be going team to team at this age right now, do you think I should play? Right? You think I should continue playing? Because I'm sick and tired of traveling and moving and trying to get a house here and trying to stick with a team. One month and then you traveling. I mean, it just to me, I couldn't. To me, I couldn't do that in the NBA. Going team to teams, whatever, man. Trying to find me a spot to play. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's like I said. At the end of the day, man, I just believe, like I said, like you said, do it with the topic, like with the Westbrook situation. I think Westbrook shouldn't get like the majority of the blame. I think that Westbrook pretty much been put in a terrible situation where he has to adapt to LeBron James's game, and I think the media
Yep.
has to like understand that it's just not Westbrook that is the situation. Like you gotta look up, you gotta blame the organization, blame Rob Pelinka because he's like the general manager
Yeah, he's
who
fucking everything though, man.
like he the one who created this.
Who you think is like orchestrating all of this?
I'll say Jeannie Buss. Jeannie Buss since he took over the
I think it's a
organization.
collective thing, man. I think Braun wanted Westbrook there. I think he wanted him there. I think
But do you
AD
think?
wanted him there too.
But we got Jeannie Buss. Hold on, you got Jeannie Buss running the organization, and like I said, you got women out here running the men's organization. Why?
Different
I don't
times.
listen.
Man,
I don't care.
told
I
you.
don't care. Listen, I don't care if your father. You should be. Your father used to be the owner of the team. I don't care. Women should not be in this type of situation. And now look at the Lakers. So you think? So do you think it's her?
She's not the only woman owner. There's others.
And who's the owner?
Hmm?
Who's the main owner of that team?
No,
Who's the-
like no. What Naeem meant to say is she's not the only one that's like the official owner.
But who's the main? But who's the main owner though on that team? If you're the main owner, man, you could look. For example, Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones the owner, right?
Yeah, but you got different teams, different
But
rules.
okay,
Some people have share ownership.
But you still the owner though. You still listen. You still control the general managers. You still control the executives or coordinators or coaches, whatever. You're still responsible for that situation.
Hold on. Once you are a part owner of a team, you have a lot of say so just as much as that other owner. They can't do anything without coming through you. She is a majority owner of the Lakers though, so that's a different situation. Just that some teams.
So hold on, because I'm confused, man. So who to talk to? So who's the main owner besides her?
No, she's the main owner of that team. She is.
Exactly.
She is
exactly. So who's making decisions though?
I'm just saying, like different teams have different, like Golden State have multiple owners. They have more than one owner.
Yeah. At the same time, who's controlling the whole owners that holds this side right here? And like, okay, the general manager's doing their job, picking good players and teams, whatever. But at the same time, if you see what Rob Pelinka doing, and you're not saying nothing, there's something going on.
I think she just letting him do his job, like as we speak. I think.
Damn, is she doing bad? It's bad. It's bad.
Because there's sometimes like as an owner, for me, if I pay you or if I hire you to become the next general manager, then I'm giving you the keys to that organization to make sure that we get to point A to point B. Because I trust in you that you can get the job done as a general manager, and so I think that's what she's doing with Rob Pelinka. Granted, yeah, she
guess what? Time is ticking, though. I'm just letting you know. I mean, I understand that. I totally understand what you're saying, but time is ticking. So we gotta wait a couple of years or 2-3 years, 2025, 2030. I mean,
I think that they're like, for me to be realistic though, the chances of Lakers winning a championship is slim to none, though. Like I don't think they have it. That's it. I think you can put any roster in because you look at LeBron James. LeBron after this season, next year, LeBron going to turn 39. So he's going to be on his last year of his contract. So we don't know what type of player that LeBron James will become after this season. This upcoming next season.
Yeah, because his son Bronny. So hold on. So his son Bronny is graduating next year, right? He's already graduated. He's already graduating right now. He's going to graduate this year.
No, I think
so.
I think he's a senior. I think either he's a senior.
That's what I'm saying. I
think he's a senior this year.
He's a senior. Yeah, he's going to graduate this year. Damn. Mm-hmm. But is LeBron going to stay in LA while his son going to be in the NBA? Because I don't think it's gonna.
I heard
I don't
him
think.
say that he want to play with his son. So,
But where though? No, don't do it. Don't do it in L.A. Don't do it, man, because it's not gonna look good.
But yeah, man. But like I said, man, I think like I said, I agree with you, Naeem. I think the media is kind of biased when it comes to players. Like they're
they
not putting
are.
the and then the fact is, we they keep on saying that Westbrook is not a great player. Strictly
They
because
bias
he's
against Kobe too. They bias against Kobe too.
Yeah, but they've been
yeah.
biased on Kobe a long time ago. That's not very new though.
They
They
not
they
they
had,
not even they not even talking about that doc that just came out, the Redeem Team doc.
You know what,
They're not
Naeem?
even talking about that.
But Naeem, you know why? Because they still hold on to that rape allegation that he had in Colorado.
But
So
it
ever since
already came out that it was consensual, that he didn't rape her. Allegedly, I
man,
don't know. That's what they
but
man,
say.
he
but
fucked the bitch, man. Come on now. He just fucked the bitch. That's all it was. He fucked
but
the bitch, whatever, man. The girl trying to get some money off him, and that was it. You know what I'm
but
saying? He was not guilty.
but remember when Gail King did an interview with Lisa Leslie when the day that Kobe Bryant passed away.
Oh
And
yeah.
Yeah, I
and
saw
and then
that.
she
Yeah, that
right
interview was bad, man.
Yeah, them
right
dumbass, them dumb
right
hoes,
she
man.
brought up that rape allegation of Kobe, and it was inappropriate. So I think the media is still holding on to that scenario, that dark,
See, man, that's what's wrong with bitches these days, man. They will say anything out of pocket to get some kind of attention, whatever, and then come on, man. Like really? Well, yeah, man. Like when I heard that, man, like man, this is here we go again. When these other old ass dumb hoes say some dumb shit. I mean, y'all got to start letting these motherfuckers be on the microphone and speak what they gotta say, cause they'll speak some dumb ass shit on here. But like I said, like you said, Naheem, the media portrayed that, and that's where we are right now. It is
yeah,
what it is.
Living in a
yeah.
different
You know what
time,
I'm saying?
man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different time. Listen, I'm tired of like going back and forth with women, man. I just they stay their way, I stay my way, man.
But
There's
I'm
nothing I
gonna
can
ask
do.
y'all this, man. Do you think the WNBA should be worth the same amount of money as the NBA players?
No, that's not gonna happen. They're not gonna get paid the same amount because
Okay.
they're not generating that much money, so they can't get the same amount of money as
But
that.
but one
Listen,
thing is, oh man.
that's a whole nother conversation, man.
But I'm just
See,
saying though, bro. Like
that's another thing.
My boy, now you
They
don't want to
are
get canceled.
no, I'm not worried
you
about
don't
that.
want to get killed.
No, that's a whole nother
Shit.
conversation. Cause look,
I mean, we said not bad about him, man. But like I say,
no,
bro,
no, no.
it just.
They not they listen.
They losing money, bro.
Women gotta cut this out talking about equality. There will never be equality. You're living in a fantasy world and you're living in la la land if you think if we're gonna be equal. There's always gonna be privilege. And number one, the WNBA does not generate that type of money. If they did, they would get paid like that. So they're not gonna get that. They're not gonna get paid that kind of money when they don't generate that kind of money.
But you got
They'll be in
LeBron
the
James.
negative.
But hold on, man, because you got LeBron James. You got these other players, whatever, man, are pushing that. So
So
why?
that brings back to the media's
Listen,
aspect.
that they pushing that because they don't want to get looked at a certain way. But I guarantee you, behind closed doors, he's like, yo, they're not gonna get the type of money we get because they don't generate that type of money. You know who owns
Man,
them? You know who's backing them? The NBA is backing them. So who
yeah,
you think? You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying. LeBron James is doing it too. So
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying?
Listen, ladies. You're not gonna get that same type of money. The NBA generates billions of dollars.
And stay in the kitchen, please. Cook some food.
And
Cook me some eggs. Cook some, cook some eggs.
you wild boy, you wild.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna quit. But no, man,
But look,
I'm gonna quit, bro.
listen. A lot of these women, I think in the Western Times now, I talked about it in my other podcast. They listen, man. All this stuff is going on. Y'all getting out of control, man, with all of this stuff. Come on, man. You gotta have common sense. You know that it's never gonna be equality. So cut it out. Like you're not gonna get paid that type of money, and you don't even generate that type. The NBA generates billions of dollars. I don't even think that the WNBA generate what they generate like a couple of million. Not
Bro,
even
Yeah.
that
they
much.
they underwater, bro. Like they lose $10 million a year, bro. Like they don't generate nothing. Like they I think
That's
we can.
listen. That
I
that's
think the
why.
promote
That's
they
why.
don't promote the league.
Listen.
Like I
This is what it is, right? The women over there, they being biased. They know the truth. They know that they're not gonna get that type of money. Come on, man. You're letting your
I mean, they
emotions.
can ball. They can ball. It just not. It just. I don't.
No,
It's just
I'm
not
bro,
saying they
exciting,
could.
bro.
Nah, they
it's
could
They
not
can
ball.
ball.
They can
They can
ball.
ball, but it's
I'm
not
not
exciting to
taking
watch.
nothing
I'm
away
like,
from.
man, but I
But
can't.
they're
But I
not.
can't watch them. I just can't
But
watch them.
but they're
I,
not
I
equal to the NBA. They're not.
I used to support the WNBA right upon until they became they decided that they wanted to get the amount of money that the men are getting paid, so they were getting entitled to that nonsense, and then it just
Yeah, that's the
from there.
entitlement and that bias stuff, man.
Mm,
Come on, man. You know what's going on out here, Bruce, man. Come on,
yeah,
man.
man.
That's the
But
entitlement, bias stuff, man.
I just like I said at the end of the day, man. I think
Yep.
Westbrook
And then they
is
talking about like trying to integrate WNBA players and NBA
the
players. And like, yo, y'all
yeah
wilding, man. Y'all trying to
yeah
Yeah.
get
y'all
these
going
women hurt, b.
shit. No, they trying to go out of business. They're
Hey,
trying to go out of business.
hey, what did Kobe? Rest in peace of Kobe, though, man. What did he say though? Maybe before he died, he said like, what's that one girl name they play for Connecticut? They plays for NBA. A male or something? I can't.
Maya Moore.
Maya Moore, yeah, Maya Moore. Like I said, I don't know these girls' name. I don't know.
Oh, she
Maya
could
Moore.
ball. I like her.
She can ball, but Kobe said this kind of threw me off a little bit. He said, yeah, like I think her and some other NBA, WA players can be in the play against the men's basketball NBA. I was like, oh, Kobe, hold on, bro, slow down. Hold on. Slow down.
Listen, the WNBA team is
Slow
not
down, my
even
nigga.
beating the high school basketball team, bro.
Bro, they getting
Hey,
destroyed by the high schoolers, bro. For
hey, a
high
quick
school
story.
boys
Hey,
basketball.
back then, you remember? I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Bruce, I told you this before. You remember I told you when I was in junior high and we had
Oh
played
yeah.
these dog. Now I'm gonna tell you a quick story about this real quick. I was in junior high, right? This school called it's an AU team I was on. It's had a couple people from Downport, put a team together. Like I said, we 13 years old, 8th grade. Our coach, whatever, man, was our basketball AU coach, and he coached a varsity high school girls team, which is in Downport North. I remember one time, man, we scrimmaged. I remember one time he asked us to come up there to the gym and scrimmage these varsity girls. I was like, what? Varsity girls? Like, the hell? So, all right, whatever, man. So if we went to that court, man, we practiced, we did a scrimmage game with them. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man, we kicked their asses, bro. Man, I got so damn bored, man. I was scoring at least like 18 points. I could have 50 though, man, but I got so damn bored. You know what I'm saying? These are varsity, and this is what it is. We 8th graders. We 8th graders AAU team. These are varsity girls. We was whooping their ass, man, like we was grown ass men. And one thing I started thinking about this shit years later. I was like, damn, like no wonder women ain't shit playing basketball.
You
I
wild.
think, to keep it fair, though, I think they do a terrible job at promoting the league. Like how they used to promote the WNBA back in the days, it was like, okay,
Yeah,
you
right.
you bringing interest in people to watch them play. But if you just not promoting, your players like that, and how the NBA promoting their main stars like that, then chances
The
are you're not
feminist
gonna
movement.
bring
The
you're not
feminist
gonna bring
movement.
anybody into the seats, And then you talk about women supporting each other. Women don't support women like that. Think
Yeah,
about it.
right, right. And like I said, if you go to WNBA, do you see the feminist movement out there? You don't see the
No,
feminist movement out there, not none. But what it is, they
yes,
push this. Guess what? They push this. For women's sports, they push it, but don't support it.
but
So
they saying that the men are not supporting them. When you see mainly the men, the people that supporting the the WNBA players are the NBA players. They at their games, they showing support, and I like what Draymond Green had mentioned on the barbershop LeBron
Oh
James
yeah,
show.
that clip. Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
Yeah. When Lisa Leslie said, "I would love for you guys to donate," and then Draymond got angry, and I was 100% in agreement with Draymond. I'm like, you don't say some crap like that when we are like the main ones that support y'all like every time, like. And you see, I don't know if Lisa Leslie got wet when Draymond Green said that.
And she probably did, man. She probably did.
Man,
She probably did.
But like she was quiet then. She was quiet once.
Yeah, I think I seen that clip. Yeah, he was right. He was right on that one. They do support. They do support the WNBA. I agree with you on that.
You know how much money they don't spend to save that league. Because without the NBA's help, that is it for the WNBA. Like the league will be like they have to close their doors because there's no money coming in. Like there's not enough support. There's only like how can you fill like 20,000 seat arena, but you only could bring in like 2,000 people in the game. Like that's not
that's bad. That's bad. That's super bad.
That's bad business. Right, that's bad for business. Exactly. So I'm not dissing on the WNBA players. I think that they have potential to make the league great. It's just that, man, like if like you said, like how it's exciting to watch the NBA play, but it's not as exciting to watch the WNBA players play, like the women play basketball, because who wants to watch like women do all the little things, the fundamental things? And then you don't see no highlights of them dunking on each other. You know, they keep missing wide open layups. You know,
I mean, it's not as exciting as the NBA, but
they should lower they should lower the rim down to like 8 feet or something like that too, though, man.
They're not gonna do that, man.
I mean, they should. They can dunk.
They're not doing that, man.
I'm just saying, but I'm gonna say this about WNBA. Some good things about it. They can ball. Like I can they can ball, but it just like you said, like the revenue money, man. Like people, it's all about the ratings, man. What type of views that you have. See, like they like the promotion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, better promote the league better, and then
if you go on YouTube, right, and go on ESPN's channel, ESPN going in on the what's called community tab, and they post like the WNBA. You know, say the what's called the Phoenix, whatever, man, advanced to the Eastern Finals. You see all the comment sections, whatever, and everybody's putting like comment sections. You know, just today, whatever, man, I washed my car, I was playing with my dog, and I was like, damn, all these damn people comments don't even care about the shit. But that tells you that, man. Like, I mean, y'all can't get mad about, you know what I'm saying, because we don't watch the WNBA. They're not starting to watch. So
I think the main ones that should be supporting the WNBA is mainly the women. They just keep it above.
The women don't support. They don't support each other, man. They're trying to get to the bag, and you know what I'm saying, wear them fake ass weaves and all that shit in their head and all that. That's what they're trying to do. They want to look pretty and all that, man.
So and then that's just to let you know how biased women are against each other. That's keep it above. All that nice, all that. Oh, we need to stick together and do this and do that. Okay, cool. Okay, why we don't see like now a lot of women in these arena seats supporting the WNBA? You know,
but they go to strip clubs. They go to strip clubs with shit, checking their asses. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's just it. That's just it. Like I'm trying to be fair in this situation. You know, but do I believe that they do deserve to get paid the same amount as the NBA men? Hell no.
No,
you know, you gotta put out better.
You talk about this all the time. They're not gonna get paid the same amount of money as the NBA players. They don't. Their revenue is not as high as the NBA, so that's not gonna happen.
They're in dreamland. That's all it is. So
listen, that's just how most of society is, man. They live in la la land.
But you got to blame the feminists. You got to blame the feminist movement, man, because they push this shit to do this. Ain't talking about all sports. Ain't talking about just basketball. It's all sports. They trying to get women's football now, man. Like, what the fuck? Women's football.
This whole Western society on this equality stuff, and it's like, man,
I think
I get even tired of even talking about this stuff. It's just annoying, man. I just it's nothing you
yeah,
could do
man.
about it.
But do
Just
you think?
annoying as hell.
But do you think Michael Jordan could play in the era like when what's that one year when they had Tracy McGrady? We're talking about the year 2000s, early 2000s. If Jordan was a bit younger, do you think he would compete with in that type of year in the early 2000s up and more? LeBron James, all them.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you
I mean,
bugging.
I
Yo,
mean,
I think
In
yeah.
Mike.
his prime, in
I
his
think
prime,
Mike would
yeah,
average like
And Tracy,
45 in his times. B, you bug it out. You know
yeah.
how hard it
well,
was to score back then compared how it's scored now? It's much easier to score now. They don't even play defense. They
yeah.
don't play no damn defense, and they
Well, you got
shoot
Tracy.
mad threes.
But I'm
I
talking
don't.
about the early. I'm talking
I
about the
don't
early
think.
2000. I'm not
I
talking
don't.
about this era. Hey, I'm not talking about this era. I'm talking about the early 2000 era, like 2000
Yeah, I think he
between
could
two
compete. Yeah,
with
in
Tracy and
his
all them,
heyday,
and
man. Listen,
yeah,
he was giving them buckets at 40 when he came back with the Wizards, man. If he was in
I
his
don't
heyday,
know when Kobe came in and dropped 55 on him, bro. That was it. That was the
yeah,
end
that
of the
was it,
story
man. Yeah,
for
come on, man,
Michael
that was
Jordan.
it, bro.
nah,
When
he
when
was dropped when he came back with the Wizards. He was dropping buckets. He had 50
yeah
against the Bobcats, 40 something against the Nets. He was dropping buckets when he came back with the
Yeah,
Wizards.
he can.
And he was old, but I'm saying like we talking about young Mike when he was like 22, 23, averaging like 28, 30 points.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
what I'm
would
saying.
go
Like the young Mike.
crazy
I'm talking about
right
the
now.
young Mike.
He would go
Right.
crazy in this era, man.
But that era, that time though, if you think about it, that it's similar to today's era, but it was physical. Like even though they were guys, the teams were scoring over 100 points, but it was tough to score. To get to the hole and do all of that.
Yeah,
How they
because
compared.
they would they would hard foul you, they would
Mhm.
elbow you, so it's different. Nowadays you can't do all of that now.
No,
You
no,
can't do
and
all of that now.
right, and then you talk about the bad boy Pistons and how they used to, you know,
Yeah, that was
drop like every
crazy,
time.
man.
Yeah, yeah, they'll throw you on the floor and pick fights. I don't even think they came to play though. I ain't gonna lie, they came to
They
kick.
didn't give a fuck, man. They was slamming niggas, elbow niggas in the mouth. But I'm gonna say this, man. People don't know that Charles Barkley, man, was a most underrated player back then. Like even though he didn't win a championship, lost against Mike, but Charles Barkley was no bitch, man. I said, look at his highlights and shit.
Man, oh
He
man.
was on. He wasn't no bitch. Like
You had to like I was having a debate with this kid on here. He was talking about Kareem Abdul Jabbar is not great. I said, yo,
yeah, he tripping, man.
you had to
Yeah,
watch this
Soon as you
man
hit,
play. You
man,
crazy
every
as
time
hell,
he hit
B.
that, the funky ass sky hook, man, it would just go straight in every time. That funky
And
ass sky hook.
look, people don't realize, right? He was the greatest high school and college player ever. He only lost 2 games in college. High
that is
school,
true.
he didn't even lose in high school. So it's like people don't really
And
recognize how good he was. You know who else
and
was
his
really good too? Dr. J, man. Dr.
Oh
J
what
was
what
yeah,
really good
what
too.
made what made Kareem Abdul-Jabbar even great was after his college season, right? He went to the NBA in his first year as a rookie. He won a championship.
Yeah, he averaged like 30 and 16 that year too, like something
Hmm.
crazy.
So
Right,
who?
and then
So between that, like, is it okay? So who y'all got between a Kareem and Will Chamberlain?
Kareem. I got
I put
Kareem.
I got Kareem all day.
I don't know,
I
but
got
I
no,
mean,
Will Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain.
I'll
I
say
don't know, man. Will Chamberlain was a beast, bro. If you look at
No,
his
no,
old
he
tape,
was,
I'm not
he
saying
was a
he wasn't a
he's
beast.
scary, bro. He was scary. I'm
No, he
sorry,
but
bro.
was.
but as far as
I think Will Chamberlain would dominate in every ever, but at the end of the day, like I wouldn't take
Kareem,
Will over Kareem, bro.
Kareem
Sorry.
Kareem was more
But
disciplined.
I get what you're saying because I think like Will Chamberlain was physical, but Kareem was not physical, but he's smarter. His IQ was higher.
Yeah, he was more disciplined.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Very
he was
high
more discipline.
IQ. You know
Yeah,
who else had high IQ too? Bill Russell. Bill Russell was high
yeah, Bill
IQ
Russell.
too.
Yeah,
yep.
rest in peace to him, man. So Rest in peace.
Yeah, I think those him Kareem, like I would choose him any day. I think, yeah, whoever that kid that's trying to argue that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wasn't a great player, bro, he's either he don't even know anything about basketball,
You know
or
what? You know
he
why?
just
Because he live in that era, though, man. That I mean, there was no big man. You got to think about it. Right now, everybody's playing guard.
Yo,
You know
you
what I'm
think
saying?
about it. That's all what I was trying to tell these people the other day. If Joel Embiid had to play against Shaq, Kareem, Patrick
oh yeah
Ewing, David
yeah
Robinson,
he would have been
Hakeem.
average. He would have been the average player. He would have been the
I don't
average
know if he
player,
would have
bro.
been average, but he would have had problems.
No,
He
let
would
me
Shit,
have
say like
had he would have had
no
problems.
they're thinking about Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan. Oh my God!
no like I'm just saying as far as he still will be pulling up will put up like points like put up like averaging 20 points a game, but it wouldn't be like 30 and 12
No, it wouldn't be easy.
yeah, it wouldn't be easy. Exactly. Like the way he's getting his points right now, like compared to like how them guys had to get points.
You know who's
There's no big man.
underrated
That's why he's
too?
scoring.
You know who's
Mhm.
underrated? Hakeem. Like people don't understand how good
Oh
Hakeem
yeah,
is
yeah.
too.
I can't. Yeah, you got to put him up there. Yeah, because them
I
spin moves, all that type of shit. It's so dope. Like
I believe if the Bulls if Michael Jordan wouldn't retire, I believe Houston Rockets would probably would have beaten the Chicago Bulls in the finals
yeah,
that
Possibly.
year
no,
Possibly.
because they
I
had
agree
no
with that.
answer because
They
they
had
had
no
no
answer
answer for
because
Hakeem Olajuwon.
yeah, 'cause you got to think about Bulls ain't no big man. Who's gonna guard Hakeem?
He was a mismatch nightmare. Like that dude, like
Who
his
who
moves,
who?
like
Bill
who the hell
Wellington?
gonna bro?
For like I said, who's gonna guard Hakeem? Bill Wellington? Luke Longley? Come on, man.
They had no answer for the guy, bro. Like all
He was
that,
fuck,
bro.
he was fucking up Shaq. And Shaq
Yeah,
was big as hell. He was fucking up Shaq so bad, like god damn. Like
that steak move.
I ain't gonna lie.
man,
I
he
love
was
Shaq, but he was
he
giving
was
Shaq the business.
he was fucking Shaq up in that game. I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm like, dog, Shaq kick his ass, man. Like, damn. Nigga, Kareem
Shaq,
put a spin move and shit like, dude, he killed you, Shaq. I'm sorry.
Bro,
nah,
He
but
is
even
killing you.
Hakeem was killing everybody though. More than
bro, even
Shaq, he was killing everybody.
David Robinson had no answer for that guy, and David Robinson that year when they when the Rockets went to the finals against the Magic, before they had to win to get to go to the finals, they faced the San Antonio Spurs that year that had the best record, and
I
then
ain't gonna
David
lie.
Robinson,
I thought Orlando was gonna beat Houston though.
yeah,
I'm not gonna
bro,
lie.
Yeah,
I picked I
it
picked
yeah,
seemed
Orlando.
like it.
I picked
but you know what caused him though? You know what caused him?
They're
Nick
going from shot
Anderson.
time. They're
Yep,
going
Nick
from shot
Anderson.
time.
Yep. The missing
Yeah,
free throws. Like, nigga. I'm like, bro, hit them damn free throws, man. The game's over.
at least made one of two, bro. Like at least made one of two free throws, bro. That would have sealed the game, bro. Like
fam. You
just
know
imagine.
that's that mental, man.
But they were
That's that
young though. They were
mental.
young, but they were a young squad though. Because you playing against a veteran squad like the Rockets that done already been to the finals like a
Yo,
year before.
Hakeem was on he was on something that series B. He was like doing the shake. He was like he's the
All
first
right.
big man I seen have handle like that. He would just I was like, yo,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
even
He was
Shaq
before our
admitted
time.
it too. Shaq was like, Hakeem gave him the business that final. He did.
Yeah, it was hard to guard this guy, bro. Like there's no way you can guard a guy like Hakeem, bro. Like he was that dude. Like he was ahead of his time, bro. When you talk about a guy that a person that was ahead of his time, like Hakeem was ahead of his time. Michael Jordan was ahead of his time too. Like no
I
one
don't think
like
I don't think you ever see another player like Michael Jordan, man.
Nah,
no,
man.
bro. He the one that carried the NBA, bro. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan, I don't think the NBA would be the NBA it is now. Like Michael, come on, throughout the '90s, bro. Everywhere you go, like bro, every city, the arenas will be packed because they know the Bulls was gonna come to town and play. Like that's how powerful Michael Jordan was, bro. Like no one, like for a guy to come out of North Carolina and then in the NBA averaging 28 points, 30 points on a consistent night, 60-point games, 50-point games, and like five 5 games in a row. Like you don't never see that. Like that's what you see in today's game where guys score like 40, 44, 45, 46, you know, and then all the acrobat moves and you know, he's doing shit with his hands and you know, it's like yeah,
Mike
like
was
that
the
right.
man, yo. Mike was the man. Kobe was the man. But you'll never
Yeah,
see nobody like Mike, man. Mike was
Uh,
nothing,
special,
bro.
man.
yeah, Mike was special, bro. I'm gonna say this, my opinion. Mike was special, man. But when Kobe came in the picture, I didn't know who Kobe was when he got to the league. When he got to the league, it's like, oh, he's from this. Okay. So to me, I'm 13 years old, but as Kobe started developing his game, I'm like, man, like I never
Yeah, I
see this
thought
man. It was different though. Even though Mike though, man, but to see Kobe though, like damn. I mean, I'm not saying
Kobe,
he better than Mike. I'm not saying he's better than
Ko-
Mike. No,
Ko-
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Kobe
But
mimicked his game to the T, though. I think he's the closest thing to Mike, though. Kobe
yeah,
is
and people need to stop saying that Mike still his move. Yeah, he kind of still his moves, but nigga, he told me that. Kobe came out to me and asked advice. So, yo, man, how you do that move, man? How you spin off of him, hit that jumper, fade away? You know, what I'm saying how you come
yeah,
to the
that
lane,
was
stick
his.
it.
He looked
Yeah,
up to Mike, man. So but hey, he
but
was
yeah,
great though, man. He was
but yeah,
great.
man, but I think like I said, like you said, Naeem, with this topic about the media and
yeah.
at the
It's
end of the
just
day, I just like I agree with you. Like once again, I agree. I think moving forward, though, I don't know. I think there should be another or like all media right now is the wave now. Like now you got people like you, us, you know, talk about this. You know that we consider as the new media right now because we're being realistic. Like
yeah, cause
we're
we play
not
sport. Yeah, cause we play basketball, man. Some of these media
right,
don't play
right.
basketball, so we know how it is. Like we step on the court with other players and how to deal with, you know, what I'm saying like controversy and all this type of shit.
Yeah,
So we understand the situation on that part. Cause back at home, I was like that too, man. Back home in Downport, they used to talking about the newspaper, whatever, man. Oh, this such had this point. Oh, how come he had? Oh, how come he scored this much points? How come he win that game? They reading my ass newspaper and shit. People come up to me like, "Yo, man, I saw that game. Man, how come you win that game?" Like, man, we lost, man. Like, man, I saw the newspaper, man. Like, motherfuckers reading the newspaper back in the day. And saw my name on there. Everybody's like, "Damn, man, I saw your newspaper, bro." Like, but now, man,
but do you,
I know I was in the media though, man. But even though it's in high school, but still, it's I mean, more than that. My name's still in a newspaper every time. So
but do you think that the media also could cause a player to not get another job? Because I believe that too. Because there's certain guys that
yeah, true.
like Allen Iverson. They kept saying that Allen Iverson wasn't willing to come off the bench. But how would you know? Like you never know that Allen Iverson could have just said, you know what, fuck it, I come off the bench. Like Melo, when Carmelo, when they say that when they say that, oh, we don't think Carmelo will take on that role of coming off the bench and stuff like that. Granted, now he did eventually came off the bench and did his thing, you know. But
Hmm.
I believe that the media was trying to convince the world, even the other these 30 NBA team execs that you shouldn't have a guy like Carmelo Anthony on your team because he still have that mindset of okay, I'm Denver Nuggets slash New York Knicks Carmelo Anthony that still pull up 20, 23, 24 points a game, and I don't see
You
myself
wanna
as a
know something too? I'm gonna say this about Carmelo. I think if if Detroit would have drafted Carmelo, everything would have been different as far as like Carmelo's legacy and LeBron. Because I think Detroit would have won
uh,
more than one championship if they would have drafted Carmelo.
I believe that too. I believe that
I don't know
Carmelo,
why they drafted that guy over Carmelo. I was like, yo, they
man,
wilding.
I think that was Detroit's biggest
Yeah,
mistake
they would
of
have.
not
Yo,
getting
let me
Carmelo.
tell you, you
Yo,
would have
who
been
they got?
talking.
Hold on. So who they got?
Darko Milicic. They
Yep.
chose Darko. Yeah,
Oh yeah, Darko. Yeah, Darko. Yeah, yeah.
that
If
yeah.
they would have chose Melo, his legacy would be completely different. They would have won more than one championship. Trust me.
Yeah, Trust me. Yeah, trust me.
They would
That
have
year,
won more than one championship, yo, if they had
Yeah,
Melo.
could
well,
yeah, could they had Chauncey and yeah, okay.
but would you think that would okay? Would you think would you be for instance, like, yeah, granted, if they would have drafted Melo, you think that Melo would have been the same Melo in Denver prior to him
I
in
think he
Detroit?
would have. I think he was still been a great player, but he would have been different because he was around vets. I think it would have just been different. He probably would
I
have
think
still get over 20,000 points, but he would have the rings. He would have other things to go along with it, and it would have altered the legacies of him and LeBron. It would have been different because I don't think LeBron would have really beat that team
Yeah,
if they had
see, this
Melo.
might yeah, this might see what you're saying about going to Detroit. I don't think it will be a bit different. So I don't
Nah,
think
it would have
so.
been totally different.
It depends. It depends.
He wouldn't have, he wouldn't have played. He couldn't play the same way that he played in Denver and the Knicks on a
that's
team
true.
like Detroit. He wouldn't be
Yeah,
able
That's
to
true.
play like that.
yeah, at the time, but at the time he get to Detroit, who's on that team?
You got Chauncey Billups, though. You had
Chauncey
Chauncey Billups,
Billups, Rash,
Tayshaun
Ch-
Prince,
Tayshaun.
Rasheed.
Wallace,
Okay.
Yep,
Ben Wallace, and then you
yep.
had
Yeah,
Rip
he
Hamilton.
remember he came in the league in 2004. Remember at 2003,
Yeah,
2004,
2003,
yeah,
2003,
2003.
2004. Yeah, but at the time 2003, 2004, senior LeBron, and yeah, so yeah, the Detroit won the fight. Yeah, okay.
I think if LeBron would have got drafted to San Antonio, his legacy would have been different too. He wouldn't have
yeah,
played the same way either.
yeah,
I think it would have
yeah.
been completely different.
Yeah, but Cleveland
So
had the number one pick though, man. So you know LeBron's gonna be the
no,
number one
I'm
pick.
just
So
No,
saying,
like
like,
in
yeah,
general, like he probably
oh
would have been surrounded by vets, like veterans. Like he probably would have been a winner. Like him and
no,
Carmelo
he
probably
would
would have
have
been winners.
definitely, yeah, he would have been. Listen, I'm not saying LeBron wouldn't have been a winner if he was with San Antonio. I'm just saying his career would be different. He probably wouldn't be 4-6 in the finals either if he went
True.
to San Antonio. And I think Carmelo would have had more than one championship if they would have drafted him in Detroit. I felt like
so
Detroit screwed up there, man.
Yeah, I think so
so
too.
so so let me say this, man. Like, so do you think like if LeBron went to San Antonio, do you think he'll get along with Popovich?
I mean, he would
Yeah,
have to. He's a young player. He couldn't come in there like they was already a champion. By the time they came in there, they won 2 championships already. So what he's gonna tell them?
Well, he does. Well, I ain't gonna lie, he does pass a lot. So I mean,
Yeah, he would
plus
fit.
look,
His game would be different though. His game wouldn't be what it is now. He would fit though.
yeah,
I
hmm
he
think
probably would
Pop.
have fit in the Popovich. Yeah,
I think Pop would have utilized him well, and they would
well,
have
you,
won more than one. They would have won more championships too. The
yeah. Well, I
whole
mean,
thing would have been different.
I mean, Kawhi Leonard was there. So yeah. So I mean, I say Kawhi Leonard like
but
LeBron, but he
you
was a
know,
shooting
Kawhi
guard.
Leonard.
I don't think they would have got Kawhi if
No, I
LeBron would
don't
have
think.
got there.
No, I don't
Because
think so.
remember
No.
Kawhi came later.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not. I'm saying this. I'm not comparing to like okay, LeBron's a shooting guard, power forward, but a fisting player though. That's all it is.
Yeah,
But
because I think he would have been. I think he would have been in the starting lineup because they didn't have caliber type
No, he
players like
definitely
LeBron.
would have been starting.
Hmm.
He definitely
Yeah,
would have been starting.
oh yeah,
Melo would
he'll
have
been
been
start. Yeah,
starting
he'll been
too.
start. Yeah, he'll been start. Yeah.
They both would have been starting. You
But
don't
I'm just
yeah,
bench
saying.
you
But
don't
I'm just
bench
saying
them
like
type of players, man.
no, I'm not saying bench it. But do you think they will get to the furthest point like to the finals and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
Hell yeah, they
Yeah.
would have got to the finals. I think Detroit would have won more than one championship. I think San Antonio would have. I think it probably would have been flip flop. I think it would probably be Detroit and San Antonio every year if they would have got
yeah,
LeBron and Melo
yeah.
because
Detroit
they
coming out of
was
the
really
East.
good. Yep.
Yep,
Uh,
yep,
Michigan versus
yep.
Texas.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I think that's pretty much what my thoughts on this whole the media and the whole bias thing. Because at the end of the day, man, I think what boils down to with the Lakers is just that they just need shooting. They need shooting, and they just need guys that can defend. Like for the most part, in the first 3 games, minus the first game against the Warriors. They did a great job of defending defending well, but it's just the fact that when you shoot 20% from the 3-point line, it is not going to win you a lot of games, bro. Like you may get away with that type of night, but consistently shooting a low 30s, low 20s, you know, I don't that's not going to help LeBron or AD, eventually get back to the NBA Finals, and that's where I'm seeing uh with the Lakers. And what I'm seeing is this: I think they're just going to say, you know what, we're just going to pay off Westbrook, his $47 million this year. See where this going to land us, next year, like come free agency. We're gonna part ways and go elsewhere. And I believe after this season, I mean that is it for Westbrook. As far as,
Nah, I think he's gonna get on another team next year.
but
I
Somebody
mean,
gonna
Westbrook.
sign. Somebody
but
gonna sign.
yeah, we gotta think about it, man. Like
He
now
can
he got to
still
think about.
he can still play, so he's
You
gonna
see,
be on
now
another.
he. You see, one thing you're missing the point, bro. It's not about you can still play, but look at how many teams you've been on. And one thing is, like, the general manager's gonna see that. They're gonna see as a business wise, like how many teams you've been on and what you've been doing on that team.
Yeah,
So
but
they
every
gonna.
team. Hold on, every team that he's been on, he played good. When he was with the Rockets, he was averaging 27, 8 and 8. When he was with the Wizards, he averaged a triple double. Last year, he averaged what 18, 8 and 7. Like how many point guards in the league is dropping 18, 8 and
So you
7?
talking
Like
about stats, man? I'm talking about who's gonna get you games won, not by stats. So
yeah, but
see,
every team is not going to be looking for, every team is not going to be able to win a championship. So if you get somebody like what Russell Westbrook, he probably get you in the playoffs. He'll probably get more ticket sales. You got to look at, it's not all about for teams if you're going to win. You think it like somebody like
but is he winning though? That's what I'm saying. Is he winning
nah,
games?
he's not he's I don't know. He's just one of them players that never won, man.
Listen, I'm not hating on the dude. I want Westbrook to do
He just
good,
won
man.
it.
But what I'm saying, listen, man, look, I want like one thing about Russell Westbrook. I'm saying I got nothing bad against. So I want the man go to another team, play well, but he needs to go over that hump. That's what I'm saying. You like I said, I
The
mean,
only way he's probably gonna get over the hump is if he changes his game. He has to change his game. That's
yeah,
it.
but how
I
though,
think
man? How's
I
it going to
think
change your game? Because you seem like this, he keeping the same format, same pattern plays, game style. He's playing his whole career. It's not
I
changing,
think
even though he's put on numbers, but it's not making winning games. That's really important. That's what
Yeah,
I mean. That's what I'm
but
saying.
but listen, it's not like I said. It's not only him. He has to adjust his game. The people around him have to adjust his game. But
like they got to put. I think
unfortunately,
there's
he's not doing it. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean he can't play. He can still
No, he
play.
can play. It's just like it's going to be hard for getting him to be on another team because, like
I
I said,
think
general manager's going to see that. They're going to see
I
that. You
think
like you
the
be on this team, you did successful. Okay, I
All right,
can't put you on.
let me look at his stats for the last couple teams that he's been on.
I'm gonna take a
yeah the
smoke
Houston
break.
like the Houston Rockets one was his best year. Like as far as shooting wise, like he shot like 47% from the field. Like
Hmm
that was his biggest year. Like as far as shooting efficiently from the field. And
I'm gonna say about stacks, man. I mean, I look at stacks, but also I look at the stacks of how you play the game. To me, like okay, just say like I have a stat sheet. You know what I'm saying? I look at how many shots you took. Then I go watch the game to see what you're doing, why you missed those shots. See, people just look at stacks, but don't see how you got them stacks. So how you got so how you went like say 2 for 12. Okay, let's watch the video. In the corner, he missed. He missed the corner shot. Okay, top of the key. He missed the top of the key. But here's the corner shot on the left side. But he can't hit the. But he can't shoot. But he can't shoot the top key or the corner shots or down below. So you got to look at the stat sheets where he's missing that
All right,
and how's he missing them.
all right. Look at this. He played 78 games last year. He averaged 18.5, 7.1 assists and 7.4 rebounds. Year before that, as the Wizards, he averaged 22 points,
Mm-hmm.
11.7, 11.5. The year before that with the Rockets, he averaged 27, 7, and 8. Year before that, 23, 11, and 11. So the guy,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, he putting up numbers, but you know what I'm
But
saying? He did,
like Walt said, it doesn't translate to winning. Like at the end of the day, like are you like
but
you could
he
average
just
triple
probably gonna
double.
have to change his game. But if you're gonna say that too, you got to look at Brooklyn. They had Kyrie, Harden, and Durant. Did they win? No.
But look at but look what
Oklahoma City, they had Harden, they had Serge Ibaka, Kevin Durant, Westbrook.
but you gotta think about
Did
it. It
they
was
win?
but they was young rookies though, man. They was rookies. Westbrook
And they had
and James Harden, they was young.
so what you say about Kevin Durant and James Harden and Kyrie Irving? You don't think they should have won? You got
No,
three what? You
it's
got
just
three of the top
no.
players in the league, man.
It don't matter. Not
Of
here. It
course,
doesn't matter.
of
It
course it
doesn't matter.
matters.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. Can
It
you
matters.
listen? Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Just for saying that, so I'm a superstar. You're a superstar. Bruce is a superstar. Okay, we all superstars, but can we come together and win?
You gotta adjust your game.
Okay, how? Okay, first of all,
Everybody gotta take some off.
first of all, we got the coach, right? We got the coach. He puts all the players in there, some diagram on the plays and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he puts in the game what type of plays we want. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I need you to do this. But at the same time, who is the leader? You gotta have a leader, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a leader.
Okay, but who's the leader?
Everybody got to play their position. I'm just
Who
saying.
is the leader?
Hold on. I'm just saying, talent wise, they had
Right.
the talent to win the chip. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it was guaranteed for them to win the chip. I'm talking about talent wise and having them three guys on the same team. They supposed to win, right? But
Yeah.
there's other elements to it. There's injuries, there's chemistry, there's a whole bunch of other things that
See,
come along with it.
that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Like you can see Kevin Durant and Kyrie and James Harden was not on the same page.
I mean, they
They
played pretty
wasn't.
good. They played pretty good in the regular season before all of this COVID thing. Nah, they played pretty good.
In the regular season. Then after
No,
that,
they
what
did.
happened
They
after
played,
that? Then
but
what happened after that?
they got
Then what
hurt.
happened after that? They got hurt.
They got hurt.
Okay. So no backup plan, no 6-man, nothing like that. Just
Nah,
put
they
them three
got
niggas
hurt.
out there. All right, see that's what I'm saying. See that's what I'm saying. See that's what I'm saying about the NBA. They don't have players. You got too many superstars, but not active players. You gotta have players, not superstars. We got too many damn superstars on the team. It's not going to mix in right. That's all I'm
No,
saying.
I think it would have worked out, but I think what Naeem is trying to say is that the injuries and other things play a part, like COVID played a part, and then
Well, yeah.
and then you like I said, James Harden was out for a minute, and then Kevin Durant was out for a minute.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the best I seen James Harden play.
But that's excuses to me, man. Oh, listen, in the pandemic, that's excuses.
I'm
that's excuses.
talking about collectively, like how he was passing the ball, shooting.
Right.
He played good, man.
He played.
But look who he's like. But at the same time, he don't play defense. So you can skip all the damn back up shooting thing. Skip all that. Play some fucking defense.
How many of these guys
play some defense?
Play defense, Walt. Come on, man.
Play defense. Play
Not
defense.
A lot of these guys play defense.
And guess what? That's why you're not winning. You can't have this one thing, score 40 points a game and not win. You're wasting all your damn time, do all your damn energy, score 40 points and do not win. How is that possible?
Yo,
tell me that. How's that possible? You score 40 points a game and you can't not win.
Put this at a short. I'm gonna say my man Walt going at James Harden.
I'm just saying, though, man. How? You gotta win. Fuck all that 40-point shit, man. You win the damn game, goddamn it, shit. How's that damn hard to say that? How is that hard? I don't get fuck. I mean, you can score 40 points all your life, you won. But Kobe scored 40 points. And guess what? He won a damn championship. Got 5 of the motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I just think that it would have worked out in Brooklyn, like with those three. I think they had a chemistry together because they played like
Yeah,
especially.
They had it, man. But it's too many superstars, man. You got
No,
Kyrie. You got
I see your point. You talking about everybody just
right.
you don't need superstars.
I just hate superstars, bro. To me, that's my opinion. I hate superstars, man, because they always get big headed sometimes. And when they get, I mean, you know, what I'm saying, like, when things don't come their way, they still blame on someone else. I just hate superstars. I hate them.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what I'm saying.
They don't take accountability. I agree with that.
Yeah, so
They
that was
don't
my
take
only like for LeBron James. Like I said, that's the only critique I have for LeBron James is that he needs to stop put himself in a politics situation, and then also he gets when things don't go his way, you know he just throw a tantrum. Like you may not see him, but he say, you know what, fuck it, I give up, and he just let his team out there just suffering the consequences because. He, on the other hand, he's supposed to be the leader. He's supposed to rile his troops, saying, "Hey, we got this. Don't worry about we were down by 30 points. Like
Thank you.
we got this.
Thank
We
you.
got this." But like you don't see that in him. Like the killer instinct is not in LeBron James' DNA. So that's
Uh,
the only critique I have with LeBron.
that's only. Look, I'll tell you right now. If he had that killer instinct, just like Kobe, I guarantee you, man, nigga.
Yeah, like I
Because
guarantee, right? We wouldn't be talking about okay, who's better. Like I wouldn't say that he's
I ain't
not in the
gonna lie, man. For me, the way I rank them, I just think if you're a great player, you're a great player, man.
he a great player, man. But you get
I'm
that
just saying,
size, nigga is 6'8", weigh 200 some 30 some pounds.
I'm just saying, if you're great, you're great.
That
I
is,
mean, at the end of the day, I'm just saying when it come to if you're gonna rate greatness, you got to be logical, you got to be practical, and you got to not be biased. You can't put
nah. Like I
somebody
said,
that's four
like
and
I said,
six over somebody that's 5-2,
No, I ain't gonna put him on.
six and
I'm not.
zero,
yeah, man.
I'm not gonna.
5-1.
I blame ESPN for that shit, man, because they the one start that bullshit, man. ESPN
Yeah,
is
that's the media, man. That's that bias. Yo, listen, I got love for LeBron. I hope one day I get to meet you, whatever. But I say it to his face. I'm like, yo, you can't be the greatest player ever, and you 4-6 in the finals, man. Come on, man.
yeah. What
You
he
know what I
said,
mean?
saying. Yeah, say what he said. It's gonna stay in that press conference, man. So yeah, say I'm the best player. I'm the best player in the world. Period. And you
I mean,
lost.
yeah, no, man. No.
You don't say that, bro. You don't say that. You don't see Michael Jordan, Kobe saying that in the press office, like man,
I
because the
never.
man,
You know the funny thing is, I never heard Michael Jordan say he was the greatest player ever. Never.
or Kobe.
Kobe, Kareem, Bill. I never heard none of them say that.
You know why? Because after them, it's like someone else gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? You got like you say, you got saying what's called honest the Kupo, you got him. You got you got who else is
You
coming
got
up, man?
a lot of these guys. You got the dude from Dallas. He's good too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at
Luka
look at
Doncic.
Dubb. Yeah, man,
Yeah, that dude. Like I said, these are like once in a lifetime players, bro. Well, that's what we got in the NBA.
You
Giannis
got
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis. Who else you got
You,
coming?
don't forget that big man in Denver.
Joker.
Joker. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Joker.
I ain't like I said, man. Denver, man. Y'all keep sleeping on Denver, man. I'm scared. I'm scared of them niggas. I saw them play the other night. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Like, please don't sleep on them. Just don't sleep on them, man. Don't say, they for the play. I don't know. They might get to the finals this year. The way they playing, I don't know, man. Denver might
Yeah,
get it, bro. I'm just
they
saying,
really.
man. I know basketball, man. And I don't like saying about other teams, but nigga, Denver, they look nice. Them niggas look nice. They look
Yeah,
nice. So keep it out, Denver, man. I'm telling you. But yeah,
yeah, but
All
yeah,
right.
man. Yeah,
Um,
but
any last words from you guys before we end this, man? We got to do
nah,
this
man.
again.
For me, like I said, my last words, bro, is for like I said, man. As far as the media, I think it's like I'm repeating myself, but I think that at the end of the day, I think they should put some respect in these players. Regardless, like just critique them based off of okay, what can they do better the next game, like how well they can play, because it's like they paint this narrative that they're just bad people. Like if they have a bad game, oh he's garbage, like he's no good. This is reason why they shouldn't pay this player this amount of dollars because of his performance, and then they point and blame on him like he's like the one that should, be the one that carried this team to a victory, when it's a collective of players that should also be part of the reason why they couldn't go over the hump. At the end of the day, man, like I said, I agree with you. I mean, with the fact that with the media being biased, and then the fact that they're just not they just encouraging the BS. Like you look at the Allen Iverson situation, like I said, Allen Iverson situation. He shouldn't. He didn't even announce that he was retired. That's how bad the media did him dirty. Like because they for years they paid this narrative that he was this bad guy. Like he's like the fact that he was wearing baggy clothes and
And cornrows and shit. Yeah.
it right. It all tatted up. So they look at him as if he was a criminal. Not knowing that the shit he had to go through. Luckily, Stephen A. Smith is the only person that had his back. He was the only person that he could trust. That he could go to, like to trust him, because they knew what the narrative the media was gonna paint on him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think, like I said, at the end of the day, I think the media. I don't know. I don't like the media is already fake as it is. You look at the like I said, the Malika Andrews situation, and how when things didn't go her way, she started shaming the guys, the guys of like the black men of the space, like the black men of the media, of the sports media. Like Stephen A. Smith trying to shun him, trying to embarrass him on his own show. And then Kendrick Perkins, when Kendrick Perkins agreed with her on the situation with the Ime Udoka situation, she eventually didn't allow him to even finish his point. So that's just to
That bias.
that bias thing is what's killing a media, and then right.
I think the bias thing is just killing society on the whole.
On the whole, right. So that's pretty much my last thoughts of the show. And thanks for having me, man. Like I said,
yeah, we gotta do this again, man. This is a dope conversation.
Yeah, on my last thoughts real quick. I'm gonna say about Russell Westbrook. I think he should just try his best. If you Russell Westbrook, if you're listening, try your best. Use that media or that rage and people talk about you. Put that shit on the court and dominate. What I'm saying? Use that motivation. Use that, what? I'm gonna prove to him why that, what I'm saying, I'm me. And you can never say something about me. And that's why NBA players need to learn, man. Start getting to the media. Don't argue with the media. Fuck them. They say something about you? Okay, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll use that as a motivation, go on the court and kick their asses and tell them, guess what? Write that shit, motherfucker. Write that.
True.
Tell me right now, man, these NBA players are too damn soft. Like, y'all get too mad, emotional, get angry every time. Like, man, forget the media. You know what I'm saying? Don't fight the media. Shit, that's their job. They're going to talk about you. That's their job. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what's going on. So what the is, you trying to fight them, whatever. Like, you losing your energy, man, trying to fight these motherfuckers,
That's true.
Fight
you
them.
You gotta ignore them, because if you
just ignore them, man.
With them,
because even back in the even before social media, man, they used to talk bad about Detroit Pistons, whatever, man, how hard it was. You know what I'm saying? Follow Michael Jordan, and all that. They think it's more, and all that. You hear background stories about it, man. But like I said, we didn't have social media. Social media was making it worse. But and now NBA players got adapt to it, man, not to interact with the media or send them to them, whatever, man. Just trying to, don't watch TV. Just go in there, go to the gym, work on your game. You know what I'm saying? Invest in your body, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to waste your time, argue with the media, man. Talking about, oh, man, they sitting there talk about me and all that. Guess what? That's what haters do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do bad things, yeah, haters going to talk no matter what. If you're doing good or bad, the media like haters, man. Social media just like haters. They're going to talk. They're going to talk about how you play, how you do this, do that. They're going to talk. You know what I'm saying? That's life. You know what I'm saying? I've been hating all my life, man, but I'm still here. Now what? So as an NBA player right now, you know what I'm saying? Don't get mad about what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Take that frustration on the court, dominate, you know what I'm saying? Win the game, prove there's something you can do. Don't try to fight the media because one thing is you're losing your power trying to fight the media. So that's all I gotta say, man. Russell Westbrook, keep your head up, brother. I'm still rooting for you, man. But you gotta, you gotta get that. You gotta get that, man. You with LeBron, man. I'm rooting for you, damn it, shit. You gotta make things happen. Y'all 0-3 right now, man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, man. I'm gonna cry, man. And I don't like crying and shit. So let's get it. But I'm out of here, y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love you come up on here, man. Follow me on, subscribe to my YouTube channel, OG Dubb TV. New thing coming on, and I might have these two, man, on my channel, man. We're gonna talk about the music next time we come up. But besides all that, anything else, I'm good. That's it.
Yeah, man. Appreciate. Yeah.
All right, brothers. Peace and love to everyone. Missing
All right.
conversation. We out of here, man.
All right, man. Peace.
All right. Peace, man. Thank you.
Yep.